experienced great tragedy.
Oh yeah.
Not
And
me.
Well,
after after speaking with Bill and learning of what you needed, you are transported in time, far, far in time, in fact, uh, to a field where you stumbled upon a little inn, and inside this inn, you meet a very eccentric, I think will probably be the right word for this, Furbolg, who graciously welcomes you to his inn and questions all of your sexualities,
no kidding.
which gets no easier in the morning as some of you stumble into your rooms together.
We're in the sauna.
Yep.
Oh god.
And as you get ready to prepare for your journey, you meet the talking horse. And
Really?
Donfang goes on a little journey on the horse. And while everyone's
His name
wondering
was
if
none of your fucking business, by the way.
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
this is true,
That's the NPC I'll remember the name for.
None of your fucking business.
I love that.
that's who I'm playing in your Strixhaven campaign. Is just a horse, a talking horse. Named none of your fucking business.
Yeah.
Just answers with nays.
Mm-hmm. And then Donfang comes back with a friend, an enormous snake.
Friend.
To which the party realizes are they supposed to act or are they not supposed to act? And they don't know. And they come to the conclusion they have to do something. Donfang's involved. So they go and battle the snake. And at first it seemed that it was a fairly easy battle for them. The snake's not really doing much. It's probably going to be pretty well done. Then the tables turn. And then it's, oh no, maybe this snake was too much to handle.
Yeah.
And the snake's creator is going, what have I done? But after a long, heartfelt battle, the day is won. And the snake is dead. Of course, first of all, the snake was banished. And there was a time limit that was counted down to watch what would happen. So that when the snake returned, everyone was surprised, especially the snake. Your new Furbolg friend here, Chemo, decided, hey, why don't we all get a drink, get to know each other, and figure out what the fuck is going on? And that's kind of where we left off. So, yeah, take it away.
Are we starting in the bar?
Yeah, sure. You guys went into the bar.
All right. How about everybody just take a seat. Just I'm gonna sit at the end. I don't want any y'all touching me right now. You can two of y'all covered in some if you don't mind. Everybody got a spell that what's that thing, where they clean them up?
Oh, prestidigitation. There you go.
Yeah, piss
Or
on
a
'em. Go ahead.
towel. Does that just remove it completely when you press the digitation?
Yeah.
Damn, nice spell.
It's a wonderful cantrip.
That is better.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Magnus.
Right, you there with the horns and the clicky thing in your hand, the silver. Is that a bow and arrow, like a little tiny one?
I'll suckle my left clitoris.
It's called a gun.
You got
What a gun. Okay. Nothing better. You got spells called, guiding bolts. You got like moonbeam and shit. You got a gun. You change one letter from a chewy toy for a kid. I guess you ain't got an answer. What's with you with the flaming hair flamer girl that seems to be the most popular amongst the group.
Popular. Me?
Oh yeah, I saw you. I saw you being real popular last night.
Right. Well, I think we have some similar spell casting. Great job you did out there on the field.
Yeah, you looking real hot. The hair, mainly the hair. What'd you do?
I met with the guiding bolt.
Oh yeah, I like that one. That one's cool. That was we both did that. We made everybody feel real good about themselves for a little bit, and then he ate your friends.
Yeah. Well, I don't have like a gun or anything, but I I mostly just read books and have like potions and spells and stuff. So
There ain't
not a
nothing
lot to
wrong
me.
with that.
Nope.
And
Say,
this one, oh yeah, you. Go ahead.
Okay. The chemo, is that your name? Chemo, is that it?
Chemo, not chemo.
Chemo. Do you run across snakes like that very often? I've never seen a snake like that before. You seem to brush it off pretty well.
Yeah, it's the I think that's the thing that was eating kids I tried to warn you about. Then you ended up running into it. You know, good luck. That's some good luck right there.
That's normal around here. I hope, like, really? Ugh.
Probably not anymore. I think it's probably dead, more dead than when your friend made it poof for like 10 minutes.
It was like a
Hey.
minute.
60 seconds.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm new to this, okay?
Oh, I can tell you and your gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the meme. Right now, I'm the
You-
meme with her phone. I'm like, "You're doing great, sweetie."
Yeah.
And
do you,
this
do
one.
you not know you
Come on.
do what?
Nope.
I was
Well,
gonna
you,
say, do you,
you stepped off, so I just went around to the rest of the table.
no, you're good. I was
Oh.
gonna,
Right here. Good job.
Yo,
I
you
was
got,
gonna explain.
you got something to
Did
say?
the-
You done talking with the waitress?
Do you not have black powder back in the day? You know, you can ignite it and cause a projectile to come from it. It's a gun.
Yeah, we got coal. It's black and it lights and it burns. That's
It's like that.
DM.
It's
Would
like
I
a
have?
cross.
Would we have gunpowder back in the day? It's
No.
your okay. Thank God, it's your world.
No.
I was like, I don't know how far.
Nobody-
Potassium
Nobody-
chloride has not been invented.
Well,
No, we
it's-
got coal.
It's just like a metal crossbow that uses coal, and then when you light a fire, it pushes like things out of it that hurt.
His ears just kind of like flatten out a little bit. So it sounds like a whole lot of extra effort for probably throw a stick or something at him. Probably yeah. I could. You got spells. You look like a devil. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was very kind of you.
What?
Yeah, that was rude.
You say it. I look like a cow. I know. I look like a cow and a cat had sex in the back of a garbage can. Anyway, and I come out looking like a fucking bull. I don't know. It's sexy beast that I am, regardless. What the fuck is why aren't you doing little spell flippy demon teleport? Where'd the bald guy go?
There he is.
Oh, he's back.
Cassius, would you quit casting bait?
Uh-huh.
Whatever it is.
Banishment. So, yeah, I can cast some spells. Yes.
Should probably do that instead of making up toys.
Yeah, this thing it gets the job done. You know. Have
Wait,
you ever heard of pact? Have you ever heard of pact magic?
no.
So I'll take the jacket off and I'll show like his arm. I was like, if you don't know anything about pact magic, you seem
No, I
well
don't
versed in
use-
magic.
I don't use drugs. Sorry. I'd probably put that jacket back on, but it looks like it makes your buddy here a little nervous. Speaking of you, little buddy over here, what's with the you look dark. It's trying really hard not to say black.
Yes. I can see the gears are processing.
Haven't seen your kind around here. Yes.
Grandpa, we don't say those words anymore.
We are in the time where those words are said. Fuck off.
Well, that's true.
My.
I just
My,
can't wait for if chemo goes to your time and you just start saying things like you can't say that anymore.
Yeah. Times have changed.
Well, I haven't.
He talks to Mr. like he's a
No.
Well, my family comes from the Drow race,
Ooh,
so
yeah.
unfortunately, I am half Drow. My mother was a human, so
Brave lady.
I am not in the business of kidnapping people and forcing.
Down. Keep that fucking shit down. Are you fucking trying to get us kicked out of here? We just sat down. They haven't even gotten our drinks yet.
Well, no, I'm trying to make sure you understand. I am not. I do not behave like typical Drow do.
Mm-mm. Nope. You're a very tan elf, and that's what we're gonna go with while we're in public, okay?
Tan elf.
Yeah, very tan,
This-
like sunburned.
This is
like
different.
burnt. You worked in a coal mine your whole life. We got to think of something. You are in
That's
very
true.
dangerous territory.
That is true, Visrar.
I'm just looking at Kima going, this guy talks a lot.
Did you say that?
I'm just in my head thinking,
Just
Oh, if only I had telepathy. Hey, you ain't talking too much. What's up with you? And,
So,
that's-
chemo.
Yeah.
Was it? Yes,
Oh.
we have traveled here from. Well, we all come from different places, but more recently, pretty far away. And in regards to what we are looking for, have you ever heard of a Titan?
like,
You have.
wasn't this the thing that we were supposed to talk about at some point this week that we never did?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna keep on going around with introductions while you get that cooked up, okay?
Gotcha. Give me a second.
Thanks, bud.
Mhm.
And
Right now it's still this week, so let's
Yeah.
talk about it.
we'll put a pin in that question, Trevor.
Okay.
And what's the bald guy? He running around kind of bare bones. He got fists. He got eaten. Probably bring like a knife or something.
is that for me?
Yeah, you're bald, aren't you?
So,
Okay.
I thought I was going to be a goner, but I think you were the one that took down the snake and kind of finished it off with the attacks, huh?
I swapped out its eyeballs for meteorites, but you could say that we all pitched in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that was-
absolutely. How do you do that thing with the rocks and whatnot?
It's this little necklace here, this pendant. You see, it's got nothing going on except the moon. It can see what phase the moon is from where I'm at right now. But whenever you see it lighten up, it's got like 6 little orbs. I think it's 6. I stopped counting. I had it for so long. But when it's ready, I can make meteorites. Okay, so you saw. No, you didn't see it. You was inside it. You heard it. It was it was pretty cool, man. Trust me, you'll see it again. Maybe, I don't know. That's
Oh
what
my
I'll show you.
gosh, I bet that was the coolest thing.
I know,
I
let's get
gotta admit,
friends.
when I got eaten by that snake, I thought I was gonna die. There have been a lot of times where I thought I was gonna die, but we're still here. We're still cooking.
You're doing good, bud. Nice.
DM, can I do a history or religion check to see if I recognize the iconography of his necklace?
Yeah,
Considering that my deity is Celestian.
Yeah, you can.
17.
Yeah, so you actually do recognize his holy symbol, and it's Saloon, which is one of the oldest deities that existed, like long before many of the new deities came along. She's the goddess of the moon, uh sister to what was it? Char, I believe, actually.
Was she Shark's sister? I know they hated each other.
Yeah, I believe so. They're the yin and yang of each other.
Well, so
But yeah,
she
she's so you know that it's a very old religion and one that's not worshipped as often now in your time, because now there's so many more like celestial god and goddesses that came along, where the moon as we now know it is a literal thing in the sky versus just a goddess. Here it is originally that is what they are.
um
But she's powerful. That you do know.
yeah. So Francesca would like smile when she saw his amulet and be like, I like your symbol. And she kind of pulls out her own, which the symbol of Celestian is 7 stars, like around the edge.
Oh shit! Look at that! Hey,
Yeah,
hey.
it's like
He does like the Christian thing. All right. What, you don't? Is that too weird? I'm sorry. Is that too much religion for you? You want to whip yours out? I whip mine out all the time, and then you get shy when you get confronted about it. Be proud of who you are, even if it is a little bit, the hooks around it free.
she's just bewildered by it all.
Oh, okay. So, but yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, about the Titans. Yeah, I know. I dabble with that information a little bit. You get a little bit of hearsay, letting people stay with you. People want to talk. Some people don't want to talk. You always just gotta ask them, like, hey, up front, you want me to fucking bug you or not? If not, I'm cool. And people just want to talk to me sometimes. Just you never get to talk to Big Cow, I guess. That's what the last guy said. I kicked him out. Kept his money though. So like, what do you want to know about Titans?
Well, I am curious if you know of any leads that might lead us to where these titans are.
Hey, leads. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Do you know anyone who hunts these titans or who knows things about them?
All the info you're giving me, Blake, is very helpful, but not answering the questions.
Yeah, hold your horses.
You're good. No, I
Hold if a
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you looking for one? You looking for what? You trying to find a Titan? Are you serious?
well, kind of.
What the
Yeah.
fuck? I need a drink. Hey, sweetheart.
Hey, that last one that I just sent you, that's the one you know.
Oh, and I know where that is.
You do. There's more, but those are the big ones.
But I only know the last one.
Well, I guess
You know of all of them, but you know where that last one is. Because, like I said, there's a bunch of other ones, which I sent you a couple more of them. But yeah, there's.
And I know where to find that place I just sent back to you.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
cool.
you do.
Yeah, no, I need a drink. I sweetheart. Get around. What do you drink? What do you drink?
Let me see. I would do with a brandy.
Hey.
I'll take a tea.
You take some whiskey in it, would you, sweetheart?
I need something to wake me up after that. Whew. That snake almost got me.
About you, Spice and I guess Sugar. I'm gonna call you the Horns. Your name's Sugar now. You like that?
Very funny.
You like that?
And
Who
I'm
would-
Spice.
Yeah, you're Spice. You want to be Sugar?
No.
All right, Spice.
Well, all right. I'd say a coffee would be nice. That's what I'm used to, but I don't need anything to wake me up any further after being chased by a giant snake. So
The fuck's a
I
coffee?
think some tea. What? I don't know. Tea would probably be good for me too.
A little bit nice too. Just kind of split a shot between the both of them. All right. And what you gonna have, Sugar?
I was gonna say she looks at Cassius and she's like, and what about? And she's like trying to be like playful and keep the like new nicknaming energy going. And she's like, "What about you, horny boy?" And then she immediately realizes what she said, and she's like,
Whoa. Even the waitress is like, fuck.
I just look. I look
The-
over
the
at Vesper.
trace-
I'm like,
the waitress just does that. Oh my!
You know, tea and water. Cool. You know, race being mentioned in a couple sentences.
"We probably shouldn't do water. That's I don't. Is it safe to drink water in this time? Do you think? I don't know."
I heard that. You think I got these big ears for looks? What the fuck you talking about? Hold on, we get. I really need. Make mine a double, okay? I'll take an old fashioned. You know, spit. You know I like.
I look over at Francesca. Well, we really don't have much time, unfortunately, to spend on looking for a Titan. Tell us what you know, Chemo, about where we could find one, baby.
You call me baby? I like that. I told you I'll talk about getting a drink in me. Loose lips sink ships.
Oh,
It
you go
sounds
by
like you're trying to
baby,
sink a
okay.
pretty big ship. Tell me, baby, call me whatever you want. You got enough gold.
I didn't know you go by baby. Okay, cool, baby.
Oh, oh.
I'm not gonna be playing around with your musical doors at night, but you can call me whatever you want. Yeah.
That's not what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, baby. Any help will really great.
Any help would get my drinks here a little bit faster. So, what's the deal with this this troop? You got a name? Figure we touch the surface problems first. Who are you?
I don't believe we have discussed a name as a group yet. But we have not been traveling together for that long.
Are you just a random group of wandering assholes?
Malik's Misfits.
The fuck's Malik?
Sounds like a
Oh,
jacket.
he was like, Malik was a king. Let me tell you, he's a real good guy.
Oh shit. Okay, so you sent here on a quest by a king.
Yeah.
Was it
King
to kill
Malik,
the
yes.
kill the snake?
They killed many things.
No, what did he tell you to come kill the snake?
We came and killed the snake because it looked like it was going to attack this town.
Oh shit. You got some big swingers here. In more than one way. And them drinks come back yet, Blake?
Yeah,
Okay.
they've sat them down and just walked off. Because whatever's going on here is bigger than what they've got to deal with. There's a dead snake outside. A
Yeah.
lot going on.
You know what? Here's to you, your King Malik, and you, his misfits. All right, how about that?
But the king Malik.
Yes. Cheers to King Malik.
King Malik.
All right. So, what do you want to know about Titans?
I am wanting to know where they are located.
Are you gonna lean in? That's you asking for some pretty big information for somebody that's looking pretty baby faced around here.
Well, he can't look any older than he is. That's not his fault.
A baby face, you say?
I'm saying you're fresh. Nobody, I've never seen you come through here, and I'm sitting on the edge of town. I see everybody comes through here. You know how I know? I always get them to try and stay at my place. That's
Well,
How many have stayed there? You'd be the first.
we were sent by royalty, as we have just discussed.
From where? Okay, so where's King Malik reigning over? Where are you coming from?
Well, you probably haven't heard of it. Like I say, it's from a far-off land.
Oh yeah, and my girlfriend goes to another school. That's I understand. So okay, now he's really like doubting it now. He's like, all right, so what's it? Different time? All right, if you want me to give you some heavy information about a Titan, or maybe potentially not even the correct information you're looking for, I don't even know at this point. If I'm starting to doubt myself. I need to know what the fuck's going on with this whole like, should we do something? Should we help? Oh my god. What is going on, all right? Like I want some info for my info.
Well, why would
Yeah.
you care about someone you've never seen or met before?
So why the fuck would you care about a Titan that you never met or you never seen?
What's the matter to you?
Nah, not much, but I have the information you need. I'm kind of holding all the cards right now. I could walk away and not give a shit that you ever gave me your money and walk away.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why can't we just give you the money? You give us the information and that be it.
I don't want money right now. Right now I want info. I want to know what the fuck's up with this and why you want to know where a Titan is.
Just kind of look over at the rest of the party, like kind of like,
What do
Going
we do?
once,
Yeah.
going twice.
Basically face down.
We're from the future.
All right,
Yes.
go 3 times. I'm out.
No.
Hello.
You know, sit down.
Oh,
I must
Yeah.
say, he tells the truth.
Israr.
insight.
Roll
Just in
it.
character.
Yeah, roll it.
24.
He definitely sounds like he's telling some truths here. Like he does not doubt his words at all. He does not. He's not lying to you as far as he is concerned.
I got a truth of Doma truth prepared for today, but so say you is from the future. What happens, huh? You got some investment opportunities that I can jump on? There you go.
It is more the opposite. Most of the land is taken
Sure.
over.
Don't.
Taken over by
Don't.
what? Oh, now I'm
Don't.
invested. What's going on?
well, let's just say, Chemo, that it's just not good. It's just not good, really.
Taken over
Not-
by not very good. Okay. That sounds very illustrious.
It's not all of it. But I don't think it's safe to share too much information regarding where we come from. Because honestly, Chemo, that puts a target on your back as well.
I give you
And you may
information
be-
about a Titan. I get a target on my back.
Well, what we choose to do with your information doesn't necessarily have to be any of your concern.
Why else would anybody want to know where a Titan is? Rather than go try and take it on itself. And so what happens if you kill this Titan? You know?
Then
that-
we get to
We need its life essence.
No, we need the blood of the Titan.
Alright, so you want to kill it. He's not gonna give you a donation.
I mean, you never know.
If we have to.
You want to
Don't
kill
straight
it.
bridge and almost came.
well, we don't want to, but
It is not my personal preference.
We just need something from this Titan so that way the future's not so bad.
so we have a chance of fighting the not so good.
Hey Blake, about what time is it?
It's
like
probably
midday,
about
right?
yeah. It's like 2 o'clock,
In
maybe.
the afternoon.
Yeah, maybe.
Uh, I don't know, man. You asked some pretty big questions, and I don't know this. Could I still commune with Saloon as like during the day? But I
It's
imagine it'd
harder
be
to do so, but you could. Like
okay.
it's much harder to get a hold of her.
Okay. You know, I need a minute to think about this. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go pray on it. I'm not even gonna say we need to sleep because if you're from the future, it feels like you got all the time in the world. So, but
Well, that's not exactly true. We're actually kind of in a bind in how little time we have. Actually.
Yeah, we're really on borrowed time, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
I
were
would.
definitely in a bind. I saw that.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
And we appreciate you helping us out, by the way.
What am I here? You know, what am I here for? Just doing my duty as a servant of Saloon. And
Could you do that when you take a shot?
yeah, he does it. He's like slams the tables. Saloon.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not gonna sleep on it. I just want to go. Let me go talk with my inner self. Make sure that I'm gonna make the right call on this. All right.
Absolutely.
Just make sure that
Fair
you
enough,
do
yeah.
keep it to yourself, or you or everyone else could be in further danger.
Hey, you know what? I'm not really embarrassed by it. It's easier when it's quiet, it's dark.
Oh, you're one of those. You're
No, I'm smoking water.
with alone time.
You know what? Hey, waitress, as she passes by, is she holding a tray of drinks?
Yeah.
I'm gonna like try and as she walks by.
Sleight of hand.
Just take the whole ass tray from her?
No, just 2 shots. 15.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the fuck?
15. All right. Let me see. Boop, 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 ba-doo. You do.
All right.
Can I? Okay, well, okay, Chemo, are you about to like stand up and go?
You know, no. I feel like if I'm gonna talk to who I want to talk to, is myself and maybe another third party. I feel like it'd be best if she met you. I don't know if I could really bring her right now, but I'm gonna do my best.
Francesca will say in Celestial, do what you think is right.
Oh, a lady of culture, I see.
And I'm mostly Celestial. Don't forget about old sugar homie boy over here.
I like it less when he does it.
I could just turn my head away if you need me to. I don't
Is it
know.
because I'm a devil? You didn't think I would know this?
It's more or less the horns still kind of put me off. I mean, you don't see many of you kinds around other than, underneath the knife or something. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, no, I'm like totally cool with like the whole thing. And you're lucky we're in a pretty big hub. We don't see many of your kind around here. Or you. We don't see many of the flame here. We see plenty of bald people. I know a guy on 30th. He would love you.
Oh, really?
He's a wigger. He's a wigger.
What?
He makes wigs.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you So you're telling me you could give me some hair, chemo?
I can't get you, but
Oh my
this
god!
guy, but this guy, no. It
I
make
am
you.
so done. I'm so done with you guys.
It would just.
Oh,
It make you
No.
look like the belle of the ball. If the bell was
The question.
pretty built, you know, like if the bell worked out a lot. Anyway,
Uh,
So
The
you
falling
keep
is sick.
you deflecting on the whole people being thrown under a knife. What's with that?
I'm just saying, don't wander too far from your group. Okay, that's not a warning from me, just a warning for you from this time. All right, the same goes for your little tan buddy, and
Dark-skinned fellow.
look, if you really ain't from around here, you're doing a great job because you look stupid as shit. You act like you don't know, so maybe you don't. You're not liked very much. Not you.
I am
not
aware
you.
of this.
He gets it. See, so normally you see you kind in a tribe in the woods. You got like sticks with heads on them. Yeah, screaming and.
As I say, I am not full-blooded.
But you know, tell that to somebody who's running at you pissed off. You know, and
I
You
have
know-
been chased out of many places. I understand. You do not have to tell me.
let's be real. You know, the whole thing about you don't want the tiefling crossing your path that don't ring in any bells.
But it didn't
No, it
change
rings plenty
when
of
I had
bells,
the
you know.
debate
It's
tonight.
raised.
My
Okay, well, you know, like you probably scary just because we don't see many of you. You just kind of like stayed underground for what I knew. You're actually the first one I ever seen, but I read about you. I know about you. I think it's great. You're getting out. You're exploring the sun, getting you even more tan. Jesus. You're getting your tan on, but
Horrifying.
you know, you seem nice enough, and people just they think you're not very lucky, I guess. Just I'm just saying people ain't gonna really deal with you very much, as much as they would deal with this one or this one. They probably really like this one's hair. They might like your hair if you ever get any. 30th, we'll go there after this. But so anyway. So
I have a spell that can change how he looks if we need to.
terrific. I love it. I love that you planned ahead of coming to the past from the future. That's some big brain. And so I'm gonna need you to go ahead and just like I'm gonna scoot like the table closer towards them. Like, all right. So all right. 1, there's 2. Saloon, come on. He's gonna start like spinning on the moon. Come on, I know you can hear
You're
me,
gonna
you
try to
dirty bitch.
commune
It's
with
the
the
middle of the
deity
day. Come on,
in a
Saloon.
bar.
Come on, Saloon. Come on. She's found me in worse places.
and
She's seen me in my lowest of lows. This will not surprise her.
we go back.
Beautiful.
and from behind Chemo, you all hear a voice that just says, "Would you please stop with such foul language?" And this woman is just standing there.
Oh,
Oh,
she's hot. Oh no, she's hot.
Oh, no.
Don't even think about bringing her into your disgusting escapades.
I'm gonna take my hat off.
Adorable.
Well, it's about time we came to know us. It's like what, half an hour ago. And
And she just slowly walks around the table and sits in between Dawn, Fang, and Francesca. Just Elbows on the
Francesca
table.
just like,
Chemo, what are we gonna do with you?
You know, by one of these days, then I'm be an even bigger problem. So,
You understand it is at the wane of my power right now.
yeah, I know. I just wanted you to talk. Y'all don't need anything like crazy. Just wanted to talk to you. Meet some people that got some questions that you might be able to answer. Mainly a question I got: are these people on the up and up?
Of what?
You can't hear everything. I thought you heard everything going on with me.
Believe it or not, I have many things that do not involve you that I have to deal with.
So you don't care about me. Okay.
Of course I care, Chemo, but I have other things to do that are above you and me both.
All right. Don't no special powers or something. Can you just like they say they're from the future here. They're asking about a Titan. You know the one.
She looks around at the group. Interesting. None of your... No futures for you are written here, as if you never started in this time. I would say they are probably on the up and up,
All right.
as you delicately put it.
Well, I was gonna say fuck it up and up, but you know, in the presence of royalty, these are King Malik's gods, Silu.
King
Well,
Malik.
we are not gods. We are performing a service for King Malik, though. Yes.
Oh, they're
I'm
his
royalty.
jesters. I'm sorry.
Oh,
We
she is royalty.
She's actually royalty.
What are you like, his kid or something?
yeah.
King Malik had a kid. You
Well,
hear
oh
that, Silu?
no, sorry, I'm not. Sorry, I misunderstood. No, I'm not Malik's kid. My father, he's a jinn, genie, genasi. There's a few different words for what my dad is. He's a
Oh,
he
you had
comes
a
from the
genie.
nice.
No, I was
Yeah,
gonna go on. I tried to stop myself. Sorry.
it seems very on brand for him. What are you, royalty? Bleh. Yeah, my father, he comes from the realm of fire. As you know, that's kind of where
Ah,
you know.
See, as the waitress walks by, Saloon just goes behind and picks up a wine glass.
hey.
As you look, in place of that wine glass, there is a silver coin.
Nice.
He's so much better than everyone.
So, ask your question, Kimo boy.
They want to know where to find the Titan because they're from the future and they say the future's gone to shit. They said something bad really happened and then they stopped talking about it. Is it worth telling them? Like, what?
She places the wine glass down, and she starts thumbing the table. Just gentle taps. But it's a very rhythmic thing.
It kind of starts. All right.
Lo-fi
Well,
chill hop going on in his head.
rhythmic so much as just it's a constant tap, like an up, down of the finger, but it's a steady tap. And she looks across and she looks at Francesca. Are you from the future?
Yes.
Is the future in peril?
time itself cannot be in peril. However, a large part of where we come from very much is in peril.
If you had the information that Chemo has, can you fix it?
Well,
To the best of our knowledge.
potentially, yes.
We are certainly going to try.
There's a
And
Titan.
she like pulls down her shirt a little bit and like kind of shows her like the Celestian amulet that she has.
No, you out.
Uh,
Come on. Ava,
if Celestian
I'm
would
right
have existed
here.
back then.
Sally.
She doesn't say anything, but she does like stare at it for a good moment, and then she stops thrumming her finger. Tell them, Chemo.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. All right. So let me really gather my thoughts on. So I know that it's Kosov. He's Fire Lord. He's found in the Undying Pyre. And in the not here, it's not of this realm, it's in the elemental chaos. So
It is in another plane of existence?
you ask where Titan is, where you think he's gonna go to. Yeah, he's gonna nervous.
You have a good point.
I don't know how to really get there per se. I could pull a string here and there, The lovely lady in front of us could probably give us a little more insight as to how to get there.
Saloon reaches up and almost feels like it plucks. She plucks something from the sky, and it's this red opal. This will let you in the gate. The gate is over in Mount Tamarat. You know it, Chemo.
I know. Yeah, I know right where that is.
That will let you into the plane. I cannot help you there. That is not a realm of gods.
Hmm.
Is it a realm that is completely composed of flames? I'm not too concerned about Francesca, but the rest of us, I do not want to burn up upon entry,
I'm all right.
Oh, Cassius as well, yes. You are blue, I don't immediately think of fire.
Yes, I know.
Now that was racist. I thought what I said earlier was kind of rough, but that was racist.
I get it from my parents. So
The Undying Pyre is a realm of volcanic glass. It's a tower of glass. It's its own section of the elemental chaos. You will not be burned there so much. It is not all just fire and flame. It's more comfortable for others than some. But breathable, walkable. The issue will not be whether or not you can be there, it's whether or not you will survive there.
That is a big concern, yes.
Yeah, I mean, not from the environment, but from the beings that live in it.
Emo's gonna start drawing ripples like crazy.
I heard a lot of stories from my father growing up, so no promises, but perhaps I can offer some insight when we get there. Maybe I'll recognize some things or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't say I've traveled that area before.
yeah, restoring this whole connection thing's becoming such a bloody mess.
You guys said you had a time limit. Yeah?
We do, and the
Yeah.
Also, the trouble of it is the Titan's blood is only one part of the puzzle.
It sounds like you should split up your body, huh? Huh?
It is never a good idea to split the party.
Says somebody without a timeline.
Valid.
So we
But
also,
yes, go ahead, Cassius.
I was going to say, we're also looking for a bronze bowl, urn of an Asimar, and the breath of the one who started everything in our time.
There is a nameless creator of this plague.
No, go back up. You were tall.
You got short.
Sinks down his bar stool.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Oh, is my camera moving on its own again?
Yeah.
It has a mind of its fucking own. He's gonna slap down a drawing on a napkin. Here you go. There's the instructions for how to get there.
Just say no, Matt.
That's a map. Fuck you. That's not a map. That's a map.
That's a bad map.
That's a map. You
How
can
long would
read it.
How long would it take to get there? Can I make like a survival check or anything to see how long it would take from reading the map to
Sure,
get there?
roll it.
With disadvantage because it's a bad map.
Well, it's a bad check.
It's already a 5, but I'm already there.
Yeah, you can't make heads or tails of whatever the fuck he has tried to draw.
Come on, it's a
Like,
fucking
even
map.
if you rolled like a 20, one, you don't know the topography, but even if you did, you probably still would not be able to figure out whatever he tried to do.
Before I looked,
Yeah,
but
you're-
like even if I did know it, I would feel like I knew where to go, and then I looked at the map and I'm like, now I don't know where to go. This
I
map
thought
is
I
actually
had
so
it.
bad that it made me less sure of where to go.
So,
Never drawn a map before, ever have you?
I drew a map one time.
I
as a kid,
also drew a map.
so you can read it, right?
I could certainly
No, I
try.
can't read it.
We can try. Well, Chemo, how about since you know the way?
Oh shit.
Sure. Why don't you go with us?
Oh, he's gonna look at Saloon like, do I have
He's
to?
at this point just kind of watching this in weird fascination.
Saloon, do I gotta?
I think at this point it's only fitting.
I noticed you didn't say fair because it doesn't sound very fair.
I definitely did not.
I can pay you money if money's what you want.
Oh,
Read my mind, Francesca.
the nice lady here said that she finds it fitting, so if that's what she thinks is best, then you got big old me on my way to get you to that big old gate. It doesn't sound very friendly on the other side, though. I don't know how much further I'll go than getting you in there just so you can go die.
Well,
Yeah.
No?
How far would I know this journey is?
I mean, it's at least a day's journey to the gate.
We should probably rest up a little bit.
Yes, I'm still quite beat up from that fight with that snake.
I can help with that at least.
Hey, Lou, you ain't got it. We got rooms we can get. Fine.
And you have a time limit that you need.
I don't. They do. But
And what would happen to me in this timeline of theirs?
I don't know. Ask them. They're from the future.
Part of me would rather not know. I'll
I
get
think
there
you'd
when I get
enjoy
there.
knowing,
yeah,
actually. Ma'am.
Indeed. Then tell me, sweet cleric,
Okay.
what
There are still-
becomes of us?
There are still those who worship you, even in our time. The moon still rises every night. It's a hard beauty to ignore.
See, I told you, it turns out all right for you in the end.
Some things don't change even in the face of world-ending peril.
And I think that is good a cause as any. And she wiggles her fingers in the air, and it almost feels like golden moonlight settles on all of you. And you all can take a long rest.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah,
Ass.
Yeah.
I was
And
be like my short rest.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What y'all talking about? I'm good.
and she just stretches.
Oh,
The
get
day
tired of it.
goes on, and I am not yet at the peak of my power for today. I must get some rest of my own.
We appreciate all the help and the information you have provided. And we are ever grateful. And I'll take a bow.
I'll nod respectfully.
Thank you.
Hey, here's the use saloon. I'm gonna grab another shot.
What off of the counter thing?
Yeah.
The moment you do, a silver coin is underneath it.
Oh, she's so fucking good. She's so much better than everybody else here.
Stop stealing from nice people.
But she kind of looked at me weird.
Wouldn't you?
No, because I'm me.
Fair enough, point. But go with them. Be well. Call me if you need me.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. He's gonna try and like help her pull her chair out. Offer his hand to help her up and shit.
Yep. And she takes it. And she just
Call me if you
gently
need
pats
me.
his arm.
I was thinking the same thing.
And as she gets ready to leave, she places a small hand on Francesca's shoulder and gives it a slight squeeze as she just walks out.
Kima just watches her walk away,
And
ignoring
as
everything.
as she hits the door into the sunlight, it's as if she didn't step out the door, but she disappeared at the point of the threshold.
Start stretching.
Expect to meet a goddess. I have to write that down. That's something.
Yes. Yes, I am a follower of a particular goddess myself, but I cannot say I've ever met her in person. Very interesting.
He's a
Hey, you're
special
full of
one.
surprises, Keith. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm just adding side banter to everything.
I was just gonna say you're full of surprises there, Chemo. I don't know what to expect next.
Don't expect shit from me like that. She's the magic one. She's special.
I didn't
What?
expect that either, but there we are.
You think I look up to her?
She is quite something.
Yeah, she is. He's just kind of like.
Same, Chemo. Same.
Yeah.
She's the one person that can make this Jersey cow like just buckle at the knees.
Yeah. Jersey cow.
Sounds like a fucking fast food restaurant.
Probably is.
The Jersey cow.
So you're the sugar to her spice.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Nice. Wait, where's my sugar?
He's got horns.
Yeah.
You
He's
called him
blue.
a horny boy.
He's blue with pink
Oh,
cheeks.
well, we're not going to talk about that.
Oh, no, we definitely will.
We got a long trip to go, so If you want to go talk to that guy
Right.
on 30th, we'll get you there.
Wait,
The wigger?
We still say phrasing? Phrasing.
phrasing.
Crazy.
I really think we should bring phrasing back into the vocabulary.
Yeah.
That's so fetch.
Lovely.
And so we still do not have a whole lot of time. We should probably get going soon.
Great.
All right. You got anything you need to do while we're here? We ready to get going?
I have things that I need. I do not believe I need to stop anywhere for anything.
Can we
Yeah,
exchange? Is our money worth anything here?
Do you have a shop nearby?
No. Would it be different currency? We're literally in the past.
I mean, the gold would still be printed with the year, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I made it. I remember in the last camp session, Blake said that the gold was just a different print.
I know, but I'm just
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
yeah.
I'm role
Cassius is asking the question.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let me see. What you got? What you got?
I'll pull out the gold coin.
I'm gonna pull one of my own out. You want me to roll for perception or investigation? Or
No, I mean you can look at them. They're
Okay.
like your gold coin is bigger than their newer gold coins. It's also
All right. Let's not measure at the table.
but
I
it's
see.
also like the
Look
printing
at
on
us.
it is different. Whereas his has a golden dragon on one side and then a castle with a sword on the other. Yours has two swords crossed and then a silver dragon on it.
And all of mine would look like that, right?
Correct.
Yeah, there's no way you're gonna pass this off as something. It might be real gold, but it's pretty
Yeah.
good. You might be able to go down a back alley or something. People just take it for the what it is, but
Well, the whole trying not to influence the future. So we offload gold here. It's wild to think about this stuff.
It is true.
yeah. Is there anything that you really need, like something I can get you?
I do not believe so.
2 potions or 1 would do. Healing.
Potion.
I gave you, when y'all were dying.
That was
So
fine.
in case other people start dying again, the mustache looked really well though. By the way, when you were passed out, probably because you didn't have the fireworks.
You do fireworks?
Well, thank you. I guess.
What the fuck is a firework?
This, and I'll
Because,
shoot
like-
one up above my head.
The whole bar shudders in fear.
It is not actual fire. It is all for just effect.
That's fucking terrifying. Save that for the baddie, the Titan. Do that to him. He'll hate it.
You want to see terrifying? I'll show you terrifying.
You gonna do the fireworks again?
You should have seen what he woke up in this morning.
Was it you?
Not this morning. Next year, the future's morning. Horny comment. I'm just gonna go and probably get shanked when I walk outside. So
How's that gonna change your future?
Yeah.
who knows?
I'll go
Hey, well-
Cassius.
Right. You know what? I'll get you some potions. Okay, how many we need? We got 1. We got 2. You need 1, Flamey?
I will be all right.
You don't need 1. That's fine. That's less money for me to spend. All right. So you're
Well,
good.
no, I just spice is better than flamey.
You get what you get. We got a saying in the old days: you get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. All right.
Sudden flashback to my childhood.
Yeah, Rose is gonna love that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Is there a stand? Is there a stand nearby?
There's like a trades goods store.
All right. Let's
Like there's not there's not like a a weapon, armor, alchemy. Like it's not
Yeah.
like a big town,
right.
but there is like a trade goods store.
All right. Can you put like the hood up on your jacket? You got a hood or something to hide your demon ones?
No, I'm not a demon. I'm a tiefling.
You look like a demon. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
If it
Yes,
walks
yes,
like
you
a
want
duck and
to-
talks like a duck.
Would you like to wear my hat?
I don't think it'll fit over my horns.
We had the same situation last night.
No, I don't have a hood.
Okay, you probably just stay way, way back.
I do have a very large turban in my costume kit.
Comically large turban.
It's like one of those oversized turbans with the little feather on it.
Wait.
Not today, con man. Not today.
Po po.
All right.
Yeah.
Can we just skip that little interaction of me going and getting the potions just to save some time?
Yes, we can.
How much gold?
Cool.
They are 4 gold apiece.
All right.
They're a lot cheaper in your time, and they're also better. They're 2d8 plus 5.
God
Oh
damn.
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, second
Um,
edition, baby. That's what we're pulling.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
That's pretty
Mhm.
dope.
Y'all went back in time. This is when we started playing a long time ago.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Or a little bit. Technically, this is before when my campaign started, but it has a lot of the build up there.
All right.
Um,
so here's one for you. Here's one for you. That'll be 4 gold. I don't know what that translates to. Okay, just put in the some investment or something on my behalf. And if I get sucked into this shit with you, just make sure I don't die. Okay, Saloon would probably appreciate me staying alive as opposed to 8 gold.
I got you. I do appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Kimmo.
Yeah, let's get tracking, all right?
Sounds good.
I'm assuming that Kimo would have come back to the bar and we all would have just stayed at the bar while we were waiting.
I was thinking I'd do it as we're like on our way out the doors of the bar. Like, hey, 2 seconds, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah.
While he's
Or-
doing that, could I have an interaction? I know you said to save time, Mike. so-
Yeah. You can.
No, I just try to cut out bullshit things like that if I can.
Like
Yeah.
the interaction with the shopkeep.
Yes.
It's not
Fair enough.
sleep.
Saves the DM from having to come up with yet another NPC. When Kimo goes off to get potions or whatever, Francesca would, who has looked pretty distracted since Saloon left, would be like, Cassius, if you were gonna go outside, do you mind if I go with you?
Over there like this. Yeah. Yeah.
Take my
fine.
turban.
No, I'm not wearing the turban.
It's a great. It's
I
a
will
really
die.
nice turban.
I will die with dignity, sir.
I'll fuck up anyone who tries to mess with you. And then she kind of shoves Viscerar's turban off of, trying to push him away as they get up and go out of the bar.
What?
Stuff it in my pack.
This is this turban.
It's my costume kit.
It's like Michaela, like with the book. It's
Turban
like,
shape.
Yeah. Because I just normally wear like a little like head wrap thing. Like you can see my hair. I don't have the turban on all the time.
Francesca and Cassius go outside. How about you guys pop over to the DM channel real quick?
Okay.
Where's that?
It's the one above Bill's Tavern.
Okay.
This is DM's quiet time.
Ooh, I don't know if I can get to that.
Over the principal's office.
Okay, bye.
You gonna go for dunk or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a quickie in public before we get going.
I'll go ahead and pause this then. I'm gonna show back up with 2 health potions. Alright, which one of these is you? You, the horns, right?
Do what?
Wait,
Yes,
who got-
thank you.
Yeah, you two. Okay. Here you go.
Yes. Thank you,
Chemo.
Kima.
Go on our merry way.
Right behind you. Can I burn a point of inspiration and store a tale in my mind?
You certainly may.
Okay.
Do you want to do an on the road seance?
Because what like
On the road again.
I try to do it ahead of time because I can hold it in my head until I need it.
I know.
So
I'm
okay,
just
I rolled a
making
3.
joke about an on the road seance.
It's not the seance.
I know. Sometimes you completely miss my jokes, Trevor.
I'm
They go
terrible.
over his head because he's not in his booster seat.
I'm a victim of that too.
As we're walking along, I'm like, I'll walk by this bar and be like, we need to buy you a cardigan sometime. We've got plenty of money.
Buy a what?
Your cart, the thing that got destroyed.
Oh yes. I do miss it. It sort of had a lot of decorations back from my homeland. It was what I traveled in, but I have nowhere to return to at the moment. So perhaps once all this is blown over, you can help me pick out a new one, huh?
Well,
I think I would like that.
that sounds great, but you said the land that you come from is pretty scary. Would you really want to go back home?
Someone has to keep all that in line. And besides, the people from my mother's side of the family are very fun to be around.
Oh, are they?
Indeed.
Why is that?
Lots of merriment, lots of festivities, and just enjoying, the experience.
Are they the kind of people to have like 3-day long weddings and barrels and barrels and barrels of alcohol and dancing and all of that?
Lots of drinking, lots of dancing. Yeah, you know.
Well, that does sound fun.
My father is the one I'm not so sure of. But like I said, I have not seen him in some time. But I suppose that is a road I might cross some other time, yeah?
I suppose. I need to see my father too. He sent me that letter of summons right before we came here, and
Yes, your father, he is royalty of, he is from the Genasi. Does he know some such about this Kosoth character we have been told of? Do you remember hearing stories about this Kosoth as a little girl, or just curious?
it's a name I'm familiar with.
Interesting. And you hear in your mind, you do not have to share if you don't want to.
I
Read
just
you my
don't.
mind, please respond.
Can we meet for another seance, please?
Yeah.
Please text back. She kind of smiles at him, but then continues to talk out loud because she's not like super comfortable responding telepathically. And she says,
Well, you can't respond back to my telepathy. It's one way.
"Good, she wouldn't want to anyway." She's like, I appreciate that, but I just don't know how all of it connects, and I didn't expect a connection like this. You know, kind of makes it more disturbing. It's like finding out you have a personal tie, somewhat of a personal tie into the end of the world. You know, it's not fun.
Indeed. Well, keep these things in mind as we travel. Hopefully, everything goes better than the situation with the snake, I hope.
Yeah, no kidding. That was a real. Wouldn't you
I
say
don't.
Don Fang, who I imagine is like walking up ahead of us? she's kind of snickering, like, yeah, wouldn't you say Don Fang? Big surprise that snake was, huh?
I remember being swallowed by it. It was bad.
It was really bad.
It was pretty awful. You took it like a champ, though.
Don't remind me.
I keep getting told I take hits like a champ, but thank you very much. I try. And that just like shrivel of his.
Alright, so you guys are heading to the mountain.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's about a day's journey. Let's do some rollies.
Rollies.
Let's see. Don Fang and Vezrar, give me a d20.
Okay.
Okay.
no.
15.
Come on, rolling. Rolling.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
Ooh.
Still.
2. Damn it.
Okay. So, good news is you guys are not attacked on your journey.
Great.
Bad news is that part of the way there, a huge storm comes through.
Ugh.
Oh, no.
And
Alright.
if you choose to continue at this time, it's going to extremely impede your speed.
You guys want to keep going?
This is rather tough to get through.
Is there anything?
If
Is there
you wanna
anything
s-
cover?
Yeah, you want to stop? I could stop. I can definitely hook us up with something kind of cool.
What are we going to do? This wind is unbearable.
Oh no! Look, your turban's going flying away.
Oh, no.
I just want to know if we need to stop.
I don't think we
I've-
have time to stop.
I vote that we press on. Time is not on our side.
I'd agree, unfortunately. I can pull out the spare set of robes that I have and kind of like pull it out over me so that anybody who wants to can get underneath it.
Should we make it a vote?
I'm down to keep going. I mean, I need to know what you guys want to do. I'm kind of like your guide here.
How you holding up, Vesper, Mr. Magnificent? You think you can hold in there?
Well, I've been through better for sure. I think.
I like lift a hand and kind of rub his back encouragingly, like, I know it sucks, but I think we can do it. Yeah?
If you're sure.
How you hanging there, Cassius?
Could be better when there's not sand blowing down my mouth while I talk. So, I let's keep going then. I guess yes, time is of the essence.
We must press on.
She'll Francesca can at the very, very, very least do a produce flame in her hand. which besides just that it's steaming and fun to look at, produces a little heat while she's under the robes, and
Yeah, what kind of storm we talking here?
Like heavy rainfall, thunder, and lightning, and high winds.
Okay.
Y'all just walk in
Um,
a straight line behind me. I'll be a little big old human shield.
If you say so.
I will
I'm-
cast resist. I'll cast resistance on Visbar.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dawn Fang's just like murmuring to herself. That is the dawn. That is the dawn. Okay.
Love that.
Must get there.
All right, so you guys continue to press on. It adds. The storm continues for quite some time. It probably adds about another 4 hours to your journey. I do need all of you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Nice.
17.
Hell yeah. You gotta be kidding me. 4.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
Dude. My laptop's going in dice jail.
Can he
Uh,
get assistance from that because he's walking behind me?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, you
tried.
if it was just the wind, maybe, but there's a lot more going on here. Dawn Fang, this storm has really taken its toll on you. Just trying to get through it. You take a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
oh.
Oof.
You can add a D4 to yours, Visbar.
A D4 to what?
That saving throw.
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh yeah.
Can't get much better.
The one time that it doesn't matter.
No, it matters.
Well, not really.
I could be exhausted too.
Quick
If you're
reminder.
on a nat 20, we're all fucked.
On Beyond, where do I keep track of the point of exhaustion?
It's under conditions,
Okay, thank you.
right under your HP. And then you can just like click the 1 on the very bottom.
Yeah, so it would be 1 level of exhaustion.
Gotcha.
Okay. So 4 hours after your scheduled time, you guys arrive at the foot of the mountain. Mount Tamarant.
Would I know if the gate's at the top or?
It is at a temple that is here. Well, I say temple. It's more of like pretty much just kind of like a gateway. It looks like it would be a temple, but nothing's worshipped there. It's more of just kind of a meeting place. It's not all the way up the mountain. It's probably a little less than halfway, but there's a path that goes up to it. Gates to the primordial realms are more widely used in this time frame than they are in the others.
All right,
Is
so
this-
it's gonna be some steps. Anybody, you want me to carry you? Vesbra?
I think that would be okay. Dawn Fang is looking a little tired. He might appreciate being carried.
You don't have to carry me. You don't have to carry me. You're okay.
All right, because you're bigger than him. So.
Yeah, it does make sense. You're a little big. I just have my quarterstaff. I'm just kind of like using that to keep myself picked up.
You know what they say: slowest one sets the pace. You get up front, big guy.
Slowest one sets the pace.
Wheeze.
Hell, geez. I will charm a little. I'll use my magical tinkering to charm a little Caltrip again, just the same way that I did for Malik, and I'll just have it be your voice saying, "Steady as the dawn, steady as the dawn, steady." As the dawn." I'll just hand it to you as like a, there you go. No, you don't have to say it to yourself.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you very much, Francesca.
You're welcome.
Put that a little.
Just stick it in your pocket.
It's it was a really long trip. Could you shut that fucking thing up?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
How does it turn off?
It's like giving a child a Furby at the very beginning of a week-long car trip. You're like, no,
Oh.
we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
I can turn this off, right?
But
Sure.
It does turn off, right?
I can probably stop that.
it
Here you go.
So this is it, huh?
So, yep, as you continue to make your way up, you reach a small little, I don't want to call it plateau because it's nowhere near the top, but pretty much just this opening up the path of the mountain where it's this huge carved looking temple. On each side there's these these giant statues of what looks to be a very stern looking man. Wreathed in fire.
Oh.
And standing on well, not standing, but sitting on the ground further back is a very large circular altar
Does it-
with many different symbols upon it.
Do they look familiar to me?
They do. They are definitely symbols that you remember seeing in your home, in your house, home, castle.
It just says live, laugh, love.
It
Yeah.
is.
In Primordial.
What do they say? Or are they sigils, or are they?
They're sigils. It is written in Primordial, but it is magic symbols.
What do they mean?
It's a transportation spell.
Oh, okay. So this is how we get to the Plane of Fire. Okay. And she kind of smiles a little bit, a little kind of sadly, as she walks up to it, and she's like, "I remember those symbols. We had them in my house. I think this is how we get to the Plane of Fire. I think this is where we go."
well,
Alrighty.
you coming through there with us, Chemo?
Hey, he's just kind of like holding his pendant. He's like, I Daylon didn't say nothing about taking, going in with you. And she wouldn't want to lose, her best cleric. It's wish, Ooh. And
I'm gonna sort of pat him on the back, like, we have your back.
yeah. So does the Titan once we go in there.
Believe me, I am quite as frightened as you are.
So,
But
so we agree that we're not killing this thing, are we?
we just need its blood.
Right?
We could ask it for its blood. Maybe it just gives it to us.
If you ask him for his blood, he's gonna wear you like a condom.
Have those been invented yet?
Sheepskin.
Yeah.
People got allergies.
Yeah. I don't think it is going to be that easy, Don't Fang.
Gonna say an
Fair
internal
point, fair
prayer.
point.
It's the internal asking of Saloon. Oh, St. Loon, please. Do I really gotta go in there?
You it's been like almost a day, even with a little bit of rest that you guys got, but after the extra 4 hours in, it is getting close to dusk. And you see almost like the moon itself kind of an after image of it in the sky just looking at you. And it's obviously not, but you know 100% that it is. And it almost shrugs somehow.
Oh. So I guess that's a no, right?
It
Hey.
looks at you sternly.
Come on, St. Loon.
What are you looking at, Chemo?
You know, things, people that might be making a huge mistake.
I don't see that at all in the sky.
Oh, you gotta squint.
that's weird.
You
Oh,
gotta
that's
squint.
weird. You're walking towards it with us as I'm pushing you on like your big fucking
Who the
7
fuck
foot
you
frame.
think you're touching? Get the fuck off of me.
Blake.
Mhm.
Would I have been able to do my 2 infusions for the day? Either immediately after the long rest or on the trip
Sure.
here? Okay. So for my infusions, the 2 that I can do today, I can do enhanced weapon, which is a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Or I can do enhanced defense, which gives a +1 to armor class, while wearing armor or wielding a shield.
Hey.
So I can do, you know, 2 weapon, 2 defense, 1 weapon, 1 defense. Does this sound like something anyone would want?
Emo claims his shield. He's like, hey, this guy right here.
Well,
Wait, stop. Just hurry up and do it. Hurry up and defuse it.
Gonna put you at a what?
No, worry about it. Don't go to my page. Get off my page. I see it purple on your face. It's reflecting.
well, I think this drawer might be the most tender among us.
I think she means Josie.
What is that supposed to mean exactly?
He's saying you got a lot of junk in the trunk, buddy.
Man, they're gonna wear you like a hat. And not in a fun way.
My armor is decent.
Always
What
use
is
some
your
bonus
AC?
shield.
My AC is 15.
Oh. Does anybody have lower than that?
Hey,
No.
this guy right here.
What do you? Okay, what do you have?
I mean,
Just give it to the shield. Hurry up.
Go ahead and give it to his shield.
What is your AC, Mike?
It's a shield. Come on.
What is your AC?
Do your homework.
What? Fine. I'll go
was it like
with
an
your-
18?
Oh god, we're dead.
Isn't-
But it's like, and that's now a +21. I rolled a nat 1 and still hit you.
Yeah.
Now I have to go look. Weird, stupid.
It's an
Oh my God.
18.
Bro, I'm at a 14. I need this.
Then
Use it
don't
for
ask if
yourself.
other people want something.
Yeah.
I didn't know if anybody's AC was that bad.
You're the artificer. Just be selfish with it.
Well, I don't like to be. I'm also the cleric. So okay,
No,
I'm
I'm
a
Hey, cleric.
I'm the
No.
cleric.
All I got's a bow staff, but you don't see me. I'm not giving that to anybody. It's just a stick.
Well, yeah, that's because nobody else can use a bow staff, Don Fang.
You're also using it to support yourself.
I like how
You're exhausted.
we're all doing this in front of this guy. Just...
Yeah.
And Saloon now.
No, I'm assuming we were having this conversation on the walk. Okay, fine. I can give myself enhanced defense. What about the enhanced weapon?
I just wave my stick.
Yeah, give it to the guy with a piece of wood.
All right, I can do that. So
He's very tired.
So I just touch your bow staff and it is automatically imbued with the magic that gives it a +1.
Oh, thank you. It's got the touch of Francesca on it.
And then I touch my own studded leather armor to give myself an AC boost of +1. And another thing, Blake, I was wondering if I could try to use a sewing kit to see if I can sew some of the Titan's boa scales into my armor. Maybe give me a little bit of a buff. Since I'm
It's
proficient with literally all tools now.
it's going to take longer than a day to do it, but that might be
Well-
something you can do down the road.
I only have 8 scales. So I
Yeah, they're
didn't
big
really-
scales.
Are they big scales?
Oh, they're huge.
Well, it's a
If-
snake, and snake scales are usually tiny, so I didn't, you know.
Snakes are also not normally, the size of a double-decker bus.
Yeah.
If we had stopped, maybe you would have had time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay. Fine.
Like, it's
I'll still take-
definitely a great idea and definitely something you can do as you work on it, just not in less
Today.
than a couple of day time frame.
Right. Yeah, no, that's fine.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go talk to this gentleman over here. If you want to come, Chemo, this is up to you. In Saloon, whatever you're doing over there.
God. All right. You're gonna go talk to the statue. Is that another future thing you're doing?
I don't know. Maybe it is. Who knows? You'll have to follow me to find out.
I'm gonna stand over here and find out just fine.
I want to find out.
Come on, Dolphin. It's like I'm walking my dog.
By the way, Tom,
Yeah.
just as far as I understand it, the enhanced weapon is permanent.
It's permanent?
It is permanent. So
It's permanent until she does another infusion that would be the same one, because then yours goes away and the new one happens.
right,
Oh.
right, until I do another enhanced weapon. Then that
So
makes
it
sense.
adds magical properties. Does it add anything in combat?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna tell you. So in your choose your bow staff in your in your attack action part, and there's a little section like if you hit whatever like weapon that you want to go to, then there is an option to add a bonus to your damage and to your hits, I think.
Yeah, you can customize it.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I was gonna tell you that you can do that instead of like trying to remember each time.
Oh wow. Okay, so I have the customized pulled up here.
Yeah.
Am I just putting another 1 to damage bonus? Is that what I'm guessing?
You get to attack and damage roll. A +1. There should be a place where you can add a +1 to attack and damage rolls.
Just hit
separate.
refresh on your page, Tom. I fixed it.
Oh, thanks, sir. You demand, Blake?
So anyway, you gonna talk to the statue or what?
Let's go.
Oh,
Fire
Got it.
plane.
did you just?
Who's got the rock?
You do your moke.
I thought she put it on the table, and I thought Francesca took it.
Oh no, she did give it to Francesca.
Yeah.
What rock?
The red rock.
The fire opal.
Okay, I
Yeah.
forgot. I forgot that she did that. Do I, just because I'm familiar with this place, do I get a feeling like I know what I'm supposed to do to get?
Oh yeah, you do.
Okay, because I'm like, I don't think I've ever been to the fire plane. I just have heard a
Probably
lot about
not.
it.
But yeah.
So okay, so I will pull out the stone and do whatever I need to do.
Yep. So Francesca, as she walks onto the portal and begins the ritual to open the gate to the plane. Cassius, you said you were walking up to the statue.
I'm just walking, yeah.
Okay. You are in front of the statue. The one on the left or the right?
Mm. Left.
Okay. You're in front of the one on the left. Is there anything in particular you wish to do with the statue?
No, I was just, I was checking it out. Just
Just give
Okay.
it.
what it looks like.
Just give it a little twist.
Everybody's over
So-
there looking at touching sticks and stuff. So
Fair enough. So it is the picture of a very stern-looking man in what looks to be like heavy plate armor. The plate armor has flames like engulfed on like etched into it, and then around him it almost looks like a giant pillar of fire. And that's what both of the statues look like. If you kind of-
very imposing statues here.
Yeah.
How you doing over there, Kimo?
I've seen worse. Oh, Francesca left. I was gonna walk up to Francesca and like as she's okay, cool. Thank you, Invisible Francesca. And
You're so.
hey Guinness, yay. And I was gonna walk up and be like, so what is this saying? How we doing?
I don't know, Blake. How am I doing it?
It's a ritual, so it takes 10 minutes to open, but you basically use the opal as a catalyst, and you'll draw energy from the sigils in the on the ground, and that's what will open the gate.
Okay. Just for flavor. My homunculus servant, my little black cat, is the gemstone that is its heart is made of black opal. So I just want it to like glow like a warm coal while I'm doing the sigil, while I'm doing the ritual.
Can I meditate while she's doing that?
You may.
Would I have had time to conduct my ritual on the trip here, or is that something I need to be in my space for an hour to do?
You definitely would not have been able to do that ritual while walking here, because your ritual takes actual time.
And focus and stuff. So
Right. It's not like a simple ritual spell.
right, so I don't have my my ritual spell from this.
No, you do not.
Okay. Let me take that off then.
Oh, thank you. I forgot that I need to pick my spells for today too.
But so as 10 minutes goes by and as the spell continues, a tear in the fabric of reality slowly starts to appear.
Oh.
And then as the ritual completes, the tear opens up to a great door. And on the other side of it, almost as the door fully opens up, all of you just feel this wave of heat and this smell of sulfur.
Oh God.
And on the other side of it, you see a very long and just it's a very large, what looks to be like black barren land, and in the far distance you see what looks to be some sort of structure, but you can't really make it out from the doorway.
All right, Sailor said that I gotta go with you guys, but I definitely ain't the first one to go through that fucking thing. I'll tell you about that.
That's fine. I'll go. And she's.
All right.
Right behind you.
I think this is to her. This is equivalent like walking onto a beach that has like the most like nostalgic, wonderful smell to her. She's like happy to come here.
Cassius, you enjoy the heat.
And
Yes.
Francesca just walks straight through.
I
know
mean,
y'all ain't leaving her behind, so I'm going in.
I heard that.
That just leaves Vesper and I.
a devil goes to hell, I guess. Here we go.
I'll just look over at Vesper. All right, Mr. Magnificent, let's go.
All right, let's do this. And I'll go ahead and head in behind them.
Okay.
Anybody is acting a fool out there.
Oh, really? What's she doing?
She's just pestering Garrett, acting like she ain't never eaten in her life. Acting a fool.
So as you guys enter the plane of fire, it is hot. Not like unbearably so. So
Just warm.
for those of you that
For the uninitiated.
for those of you that don't have a resistance to fire,
I do.
it is hot, but not like it's uncomfortable, but not in a way that's like detrimental to your health.
Okay.
For the other two of you, it's pleasantly fine.
Come.
Wow.
Oh,
This is nice. May I make a survival check?
You may.
Excellent. No! He was on a 14 and then it rolled to a 4.
That must suck.
For a survival check, would you say like what would you want us to do? We all roll a survival check just because it's a new plane of existence?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
okay.
I've got Rose's roll lined up.
That's a 10.
I'm just trying to get my bearings and figure out if I know where to start down.
I'll probably post
Yeah.
that in general chat too, because everybody likes seeing it.
Hell yeah.
Like seeing what?
Rose's rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry, Blake. I got you covered. I'm sending it to Kalina too.
You're gonna use Rose's roll for your survival check?
Yeah. I forgot to use it for my first one of the night, which makes it more random because I know what it's gonna be. So if it's for the first roll of the night, it's more random on my end.
Oh my god, that is the cutest little dice box.
That was her
That
Christmas
is
present.
so good. Oh,
Dude, at this point, I'm sure she's expecting it like now. She's like, all right, let's do it.
Oh no, she reminds me every night, every time.
that's beautiful.
I am
Awesome.
working on a little mini one shot for me and her to do together.
That's dope.
Oh,
She already
That
made
is
my
dope.
character for me. His name is Sprinkle, and he's
Damn.
an old man fairy.
oh. I love that.
Yes.
Oh, we never told you that me and Trevor did. For Valentine's Day, I got Trevor it's basically like a couples D&D book that you run in 4 different chapters, and you're supposed to take turns DMing for each other.
Kinky.
Yeah.
It can be. There are romantic elements to it where you like. What was the mechanic called, Trevor? It was like you.
Attraction points.
Yeah, there's attraction points that you roll for, and but it's a story. Like they give you 2 pre-main characters, which some people were like, no, I don't like that. I love character creation the best. But obviously,
But yes, that'd be 22 on my survival.
Damn.
So for most of you, Dawn Fang, Cassius, Jessica. Oh, everybody kilo. Okay. So for everybody that did roll minus Francesca,
who is the only one who should know what's going on?
you all seem to have like going from one plane to the next is definitely a balance that you have to handle because gravity is different, time feels different. All of
Gravity's
you. Oh yeah, no, gravity's different because it's based on the rotation of the planet, the amount of metallurgy in it. Like gravity's a whole separate field, but you're on another plane.
I never thought about that.
Shit.
But all of you acclimate pretty well. Francesca, you acclimate to it, but for you, instead of because what you were trying to do is get your bearings, it
Yeah.
almost was kind of more of an overwhelming of your senses being here because it feels so new yet familiar at the same time.
I'm also a little distracted at the same time, so
As well, yes. So that's definitely understandable there.
Yeah.
Crossing over into the plane, you all definitely feel a little bit heavier, as if it's more of a weight being pulled on you. The air is hot and dry, and there is a distinct smell of sulfur and burnt wood and ash floating into the air itself. Looking around, it is barren would be kind of a shortcoming of saying what it is. It looks almost like a desolate land of black sand and dirt. But you do notice that off in the distance in the direction that you came into this plane of, there is what seems to be a very large tower. And at the base of that, there looks to be several smaller buildings or structures of some sort.
Yeah, that's the one. And he's gonna take his shawl that he has normally draped over his shoulders and kind of wrap it around him. So it almost looks like a down rip, like wizard's robe, but there's not like sleeves dangling or shit. But it's now like grungy.
Do we get a sense of like how far away this tower is from where we are?
It's definitely within walking distance, maybe about an hour's trek.
And you said there were like little buildings around it?
In the you see what looks to be smaller structures in front of it. Like you would have to pass by them to get to the tower.
Do we see anybody else moving around among us? Or
Not at the distance that you're at, no. Like around you, you see nothing else.
okay.
I think I can just barely making out that tower over there. Maybe that is where we should go.
I see nothing else to go towards, so might as well.
Oh no, that's
Keep on moving.
yeah, it's definitely where he is. There really ain't nothing else to see here. So that's where you want to go. That's where we're going.
Let's make our way that direction.
It seems familiar. I think that sounds right.
It sounds right. That's we got one place to go, and that's the one place to go.
Well, I'm just saying it seems familiar to me. I I don't know.
How is this possible?
What do you mean?
Have you been to this separate plane before?
No. I just heard a lot of stories about it as a kid.
Interesting. Either way, let's move.
Is there like sand blowing around?
There is no wind.
Oh, okay.
So as you guys are making your way that direction, about 30 minutes ish goes by. Everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Dawn Fang, you have to roll at disadvantage for your
Okay.
exhaustion.
16.
Oh
11.
my god. I'm rolling like hot shit today.
What's the minus from that?
Just
An
roll
advantage
twice.
means you roll 2 d20s and take the lower roll.
Okay, gotcha. So we got a 14, and then we have, oh no, a 9. That's my second nat 1.
God damn.
But nat 1.
And
Damn.
he's
Nat
got a
1.
9. I rolled a nat 1, guys. What'd you get? 11.
No, I got 11, but
Why is the monk the one exhausted and failing his dex save?
Well, it makes
Uh,
sense.
Kidding.
He's exhausted and still got better on his deck save than I did.
he tried fighting the wind.
Of which there is none.
No, before in the storm.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, that's true.
And the wind.
Beyond is accounting my physique in this more and more every session.
Just like VR.
Just like VR did. Now
Why
this
am
is
I so
pottery.
slow?
This is pod racing.
So, who has the highest passive perception?
Mine's a 17.
Yeah, I got a
Oh,
15.
shit. 13. Cassius?
I have a 13.
Cassius is a 13. So, Trevor,
Yeah.
since you have the highest passive perception, I will allow you to roll a perception check.
Okay. 21.
Nice.
Very nice. So, as you guys are walking, you notice that the ground, there seems to be popped holes in just random spots. As you are noticing that, Dawnfang and Francesca, both of you step over
No.
one of these little pocked areas, and both of your legs sink into the dirt.
Yeah.
So one of your legs sinks about knee down.
Yeah. Like,
Both of you roll me a d20.
Okay.
Just a flat d20.
I don't like that.
One of you won't.
Is any of them close enough for me to see to try and like, whoa?
Oh yeah, no, but all of you can see that they did it.
Could I have tried to react to that?
Guidance.
Can you what?
I was gonna see like if he's in front of me, I imagine I'm behind. Oh wait, who went first? I was right behind the first person. It's Francesca, right?
Yeah.
So she was right in front of me. Could I have gone to like catch her?
No. I mean,
Oh,
this
okay.
is almost an instantaneous thing. You wouldn't have noticed because she literally, as she stepped on the ground, her foot kept going.
Okay, I thought I figured it was like a
Yeah,
react.
it's not like she tripped.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
if anything, I would have fallen forward. So if you were behind me, you would have had to like grab my robes and pull me back.
I
anyway.
shove her harder.
Well, I rolled decent. I rolled a 15.
I got it too.
Oof.
Oh no.
You're right. One of them don't like it.
Yeah.
I'm like, guys, I'm so excited to be in my hometown, and then I got like smashed by a bus.
Yeah.
This feels like. This is what this feels like.
The Tim and Eric road trip sketch.
Yeah.
Road trip. What?
Yeah, this is what this feels like. Awful.
All right. So, Francesca.
Yeah. Yes, wonderful favorite DF that I
He's,
love.
hey, world's okayest, okay? Think about who you're talking to.
That's true. It is
Yeah.
world's okayest DM. It's on the shirt. I'm trying to slowly build up my Dungeons and Dragons shirt so that each time that I play Dungeons and Dragons, I've got a different shirt on.
I love it.
Hell yeah.
Eventually, they will be washed and I will roll over them. I'm not just gonna buy a new shirt, like two shirts every week.
Yeah.
I ain't got that kind of money. I wish I had that kind of money. Let's see. That's gonna be a. Well, you are lucky that they rolled low, and that you
What?
you are
They?
really lucky that your AC is a 15, not a 14 now.
Yeah.
100%, it was a 14 on the roll.
Good thing you gave
Uh,
yourself enhanced defense.
Yeah, because as you are pulling your leg out of the ground, with even the help of chemo, a giant red claw comes out of the dirt and snaps at where your leg used to be.
Huh?
Mm-mm.
And the ground itself shakes underneath all of you. And under near where Dawnfang is. And two large crabs emerge from the dirt.
Ugh.
Oh god.
Crab. Beep.
Crab.
Crab. Beep. Sorry.
No,
No, you're
I,
good.
I
People.
left
I
too.
assure you,
Proceed.
I thought the same way. These crabs, which, I mean, you know, they do look very much like a standard crab.
Are they just like doing?
have you been playing Elden Ring, Blake?
No, I have not.
There was some in Dark Souls 3.
Giant enemy crabs.
Were
Hit
they?
their weak spots for massive damage.
I don't
Noted.
know what that means.
It is a very old meme.
Nobody getting bit by a crab yet.
Yeah.
Go. Plague of Roses. Upload file. This is so
The
nice. that I
hellfire is
can
always hotter.
show you what I'm looking at.
Oh, that is terrifying.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
I hate it.
I also hate it.
That, you know, Dark Souls enough for you, Trevor?
Yes.
Ha, volcano crab.
Fucking enemy crabs.
This
Like a
looks bad.
volcano
There's
crab.
also giant lobsters. And I hate them too.
This looks no bueno.
Roll
Before-
initiative.
Damn it.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Yeah.
Really?
What were you about to say, Mike?
I've got speech of beast and leaf. I was gonna try and talk to it for a second. It can't understand me, but it can understand me, but I can't understand it.
What are the specifications for the spell?
It's not. It's just a like a ability I have.
Right. No. What is the
Um,
specifications for the spell?
You can communicate with, though not understand, beast and plants, and have advantage on charisma checks to influence them.
Okay. So, not meting this too much, it is neither a beast nor plant.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yep. I'm just trying to save you on that piece. I don't know if it's a cantrip or spell, but
No, it's not. It's legit. It's a
A racial trait,
It's-
isn't
it's
it?
a-
oh,
yeah,
it's a
it's
furball
for-
trait.
yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Should have
Yeah, okay.
saved that for something that it could have been used on that you didn't know about.
Yep.
Yeah, great.
Good try, though.
Thank you. That's an 8.
Oh, you and Dawnfang both tied.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. So what is it? We on the rollies or we go against
I bet his dex is better.
I got a 14. Yeah, he gets like plus like 9 to his
I
dex.
think his is
probably.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dex is 20.
Yeah, so you go first.
What am I rolling?
Nothing. I mean
You're not.
you beat me
Okay.
in initiative.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So everybody's got their stuff. Hold on. I'm entering it all into my little system here to try to make this easier. Dawnfang, you had an 8.
Yeah.
And what is your max HP?
67.
I'm so angry that this is the
All
one stupid time that I got a natural 20. So
And
stupid.
then chemo.
Yeah, Nate. Max
And then what
HP,
is your
59.
all right?
Trust me, you should see some of the stupid shit I've rolled, or like Roses rolled me a nat 20, and we start off, and he's like, "All right, go ahead and do a history check." I'm like, "Motherfucker."
Cassius, what did
Dude.
you roll?
Natural
I
20
rolled
history checks are
a-
the best.
A 9.
Dude, tonight so far I've rolled a 1, another 1, 2, and a 3.
What is your max HP?
Doing
60.
They all come up with power word kill.
Kill.
That's right. Y'all thought you were in the fire plane. You're actually in the plane of the Lich. So
Yeah.
all
Motherfucker.
right. Francesca, what is your initiative?
22.
22. And your HP.
75.
And then Vezrar.
I rolled a
Initiative.
17.
17. And your HP?
59.
59.
Hey,
Do I have time to go pee real quick?
You do, buddy. Go pee.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
yeah, you were at the bottom of the totem pole, buddy. I'm gonna refill too.
Yep.
Is they have no bonus to their initiative, so they just have what they are. All right, so first up is Francesca.
Did you say that there was 2 crabs?
There are 2 of them. There's the one that tried to grab at you
Mm-hmm.
that is in front of you and Chemo. And
And
yes,
then-
it's Chemo instead of Chemo.
Fuck you.
I know he can hear me. Then there's the second one that tried to reach for Dawnfang that is behind the group.
Oh, it's on the other side of us. It's not behind the first one.
You're right. So right now, technically, there's the one in front. There are you and Chemo, and then Cassius in behind you guys
Mm-hmm.
with Vezrar and Dawnfang in the rear, and then the second one.
Okay. So fire's not gonna work. So I will just do. I'll do it on the one in front of me. Inflict wounds at first level.
Ooh,
Nice.
that
So that's a
necrotic
21 to
spell?
hit. What?
That's necrotic, ain't it?
Yeah, it's necrotic.
That is a necrotic spell.
Shut up, Mike. I keep forgetting that that's a thing that like you can't do too often.
And you kept it.
Like
I
I said,
will-
I forgot.
I will let you change that out. But yeah, your goddess is not a big fan of necrotic spells. So I don't think she really let you do that.
You mean he?
Yes, he.
You labeling a gender? Huh?
Well, you know.
They.
Okay. Let me do guiding bolt.
Sorry,
Guiding bolt's always a good one.
honestly asked because I was like, doesn't necrotic do extra like damage over time?
I'll do guiding bolt then.
Yeah. Well, you can still take the 21. I won't hold that against you.
Oh, okay. So then 21 to hit and
21 does hit.
yes, guiding bolt damage. Coming in hot. 17.
Okay.
Woot.
All right. And then anything else on your turn?
How does the the thing that you gave me that allows me to make a potion of poison damage?
Mhm.
How does that work?
So it takes the action that it needs to make the poison, the potion of poison damage,
And
and
do you
then
just
you
like,
can
throw it?
either chuck it at the bitch, or
Mhm.
you can coat a weapon with it.
Okay. And then the potion of advantage?
That's when you would drink.
Well, yeah, but I
But it
mean,
would grant you advantage on your next like attack.
okay. All right. Yeah, I will probably just back up against chemo and just try to like kind of like turn my head a bit to try to get a visual on the other one, but nothing else on my turn.
Okay. Vezrar,
Yes.
it's your turn.
All right. I am going to take the gold painted harmonica out of my pocket and play a single note and use it to cast a mirror image on myself.
Okay.
So I will put that up. And for my bonus action, I guess you said Donfang and I are in the back. I just basically saw the one jump up at him in front of me, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so I see that happen to him. I'm going to say, here, Donfang, watch out, and I'm going to give him a point of inspiration.
Oh yeah.
And so that's a D8 that you can add to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw if you need it.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. So there we go. So it's the fire crab's turn that is in the back.
Okay.
So it's going to try to go for Donfang because Donfang's back there, and it's who he attacked originally. So first attack is a 15 to hit. No, 16 to hit.
16 to hit. I do have AC of 16.
No.
Oh, that's good because it's not a 16 to hit. I'm reading the wrong number.
Yeah.
It is a 13 to hit. So you're
Okay.
good there.
Hell yeah.
All right. So it's going to make its second attack. That definitely hits.
The math checks out.
Well, yeah, it's, I mean, 22 to hit.
Yep, it does.
So I thought so. So that is 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 5 fire damage.
Okay.
And since it did not hit with its first claw attack, you don't have to worry about the grapple. And that is its turn. So that goes to Cassius.
I will pace myself back a little bit, get an angle on the one that took the initial damage, and I will shoot at it.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Roll to shoot.
30.
Yeah, that hits.
God damn,
Damn.
bud.
Damn.
Damn.
I'll
Damn.
take that. Yeah. 7 damage. Bang.
7 damage. That ain't too bad.
Another one. That's a 29. I will shoot.
Fresh.
And there's a 6 damage. And so ends my turn.
13. All right. 30. Wonderful, wonderful. Give me a second. I'm gonna go in here, go to your inventory, find your gun,
Delete.
Right, yeah.
customize.
Ruin.
All right, your +2 to hit should now be attached to the gun, so that you don't worry about doing the basic. You don't have to worry about the math anymore.
Thank you.
Yep.
Awesome.
Figured that'd make that easier. Now that I realize that I can just go in and customize it as I see fit. So there you go. Now you don't have to try to do the extra math each time.
Thank you, sir.
Yay.
Yeah, no worries. Dawnfang,
Yes, sir.
it's your turn.
Alrighty. So we're gonna get ready to attack the one that hurt me. And just look at this. Just very simply, I just say to the crab, "All right, buddy, you're about to feel the flurry of Francesca's attacks." And I just like go for the hits with the. See, we're gonna do an unarmed strike first.
Okay.
Francesca's attacks?
So it's like just since you imbued my staff and everything.
Oh, yeah. Shut up. Fuck him up, Don.
Ooh, 26.
26 hits.
Did you flip off Dawnfang for a 26? That's pretty rude, Francesca. He's doing his best.
Yeah.
I'm flipping you off for making fun of my dumb voice.
I didn't say it was dumb.
And-
You did. I'm just trying to join in.
Many of
The
you might not
damage-
know this, but Mike is shy and just wants to be a part of the group.
Mhm.
Don't we all?
6
Right?
6 damage.
Right.
You do.
Not anymore.
All right, 6 damage.
And then we're gonna expend a key point for flurry of blows.
Okay, you do.
Hell yeah, Borther.
And flurry of blows is off. First one's a 15.
15 hits.
Okay.
So before we do anything else,
Sure.
you made a melee attack against it, and when you do, you take 7 fire damage.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
Very good.
ouch.
So you did your flurry of blows, so you did hit, so you can go ahead and roll for damage.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take 7 damage from that. Is that correct?
From the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead and
So-
roll for damage. Roll for damage for your first flurry of blows.
Okay. 7.
7. All right, so 7 damage for that, and you take 6 fire damage that time.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right, so you have another flurry of blows that you can do.
The keyword can.
Yeah. You can.
All right. That's a nat 20.
It is. Roll me another
Woo!
20 to confirm.
Okay. Just a regular. Hell yeah. Just a regular 20, Blake.
Yep, just roll me a
Finish
d20.
it off. Another 20. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Triple damage. Come on.
Kill it.
No.
4.
4.
All right,
Do it
so it's gonna be
again.
max damage. So what's the max damage you could do with flurry of blows?
So 6 plus 5, so 11.
So 11 damage. Okay, so you do 11 damage from that flurry of blows, and then you take 3 fire damage.
Okay. Now, if I've done my homework correct, Blake, that I still have my
Second
my
attack.
quarterstaff. My
do.
quarterstaff. Okay.
Technically,
we're
you can
gonna
use
go-
your quarterstaff twice if you wanted. I wouldn't stop you
Okay. Thank
because
you.
you're just
Yeah.
doing 2 attacks. Like you're doing
Very
an unarmed strike, which is doing less damage and hitting than your quarterstaff.
I do want to account, by the way, for the open hand technique. We're just gonna say that it can't take a reaction until the end of the next turn.
Okay, sure.
Awesome. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So now quarterstaff. Oof. 12.
12 does not hit. But you
Okay.
do take 8 fire damage. Or no, wait, no, you don't, because you didn't hit it. Good
Okay.
news.
Okay, cool. How's the old quarterstaff holding up though? Does it take fire damage?
No, you look fine.
Okay. Cool. And that is it. That's all I got.
Okay. Chemo.
Bye bye.
Hey.
So I'm curious about my bonus action after my attack. Because I'm not sure if I could do it or not. But so for my attack, I'm gonna use Sacred Flame and try and do the 2d8 radiant.
Okay.
So that's a save of 16.
A dex save?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Dex is not their strong suit.
Hey.
Yeah. No, he
No.
does not make that.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's 13 radiant damage. I didn't know if you were writing it down, the damage I did, or if you were getting something to eat, so I just waited.
I can do both.
One hand was moving. I'd be very impressed.
You should be.
Um,
I am the world's okayest DM.
you done okay, bud. So I was gonna say he's going to like cast it at the one in front of Francesca because she's right in front of him.
Yeah.
And I was gonna try and hold my shield like in front of her for my bonus action. I
Aw.
don't know how that would work. I threw it out.
Okay, so without the Sentinel feat, there's not a way that you can just do that as a bonus action. However, you have a move action. So
I thought it
you
was
can
right in front of
move.
her.
It is in front of her, but you can move into her space and with her permission force her back. And in doing so, because it's considered forced movement, it does not count as an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
Do I have your consent to move you?
Yes.
Get the fuck out of the way.
Go get the fuck out of here.
That's the big thing for everyone to know, because I didn't do attack of opportunities in the first campaign, but now that you guys have gotten more experienced, I will use them.
That's
Force
right.
Yeah.
movement does not give attack of opportunity.
Okay.
So it's definitely
is that a second edition mechanic?
It's
'Cause
fifth
I've
edition
never heard
mechanic.
that before.
Well, if it did, that would be fucking broken if you had Sentinel, because then you could just shove people and then be able to attack them.
That's true.
So, like, flavor-wise, I'm gonna say, like, he holds his shield out and, like, kind of scoots her back behind him, and then he just stands there with the shield out and then does the Sacred Flame.
Dope.
Okay. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Good thinking.
All right. So then, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
So it's going to be that Firecrab's turn, and I guess he's going to try to attack Chemo since he can't get to Francesca.
Thanks.
And that is
Taking one for the team.
a 26 to hit
No.
with his first.
No, it doesn't.
I just don't want it to.
Yeah.
I don't feel
This is actually.
No, yeah, that's Toad's gonna hit.
Okay, so that's 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And 10 fire damage.
God damn, buddy.
Ouch.
took one for the team.
You really did.
He's going to make his second claw attack. And that is a 23 to hit.
Can I react to that?
You have a reaction?
I do.
What's your reaction?
Silvery barbs.
You can do that.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So, I'm trying to see if I have a free one. I have a lot of free things I get.
I'll brag about it.
It's my backup. I worry about spell slots. I play a warlock in my other campaign. I really tried to build this guy to have backup. So...
Yeah.
I get that, man. I get that.
Doesn't look like I have a freebie. So, yeah. So that's first level, right? No, second level. Yeah, first level.
No,
I
it's
think it's a first level.
It is a first level. So I'm gonna use silvery barbs once.
Okay. So he's going to
Oh.
re-roll, and he has to use his lower roll.
Oh, it is a freebie because it's Fey touched. Yay!
Aha.
Yeah, you do have one Fey touch you can use at a special slot.
Mhm.
Yeah. So he has to roll again and use the lower roll. And then you also,
Encourage
with
someone.
silvery barbs.
That's me.
Okay, you do.
Encourage myself. So did he miss the second one?
Yes. Yes, he did.
Oh, thank fucking God.
Nice. That's
Praise
a
the-
good one, dude.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
So you only took 20 for the team. Says the guy who's like, "Oh, that's fire. I'm gonna punch it."
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will do it again.
What? Jimmy Doody.
All right, so Francesca, you are back up at the top with Vezrar running up next.
Okay. Francesca's like peeking out from behind Chemo, and she's like as he gets hit, she's like, oh, and then she's like, she kind of pats his arm. She's like, thanks for taking that for me. And with her pat, she'll use a bonus action to do first level healing word.
Hey.
There you go. Max
yeah.
healing for you.
God damn, thank you.
You're welcome. And then for my action, I will do a good old fashioned acid splash. So they have to do well, okay, so this is 1 or 2 creatures you can see within range, in the range of 60 feet. Can I see both of these crabs at the same time? Or are they too far apart in my peripheral that I can't see them at the same time?
Her eyes. Let's go.
I'm now the crab.
Little crab eyes.
I do have a lazy eye, so I'm like halfway there already.
You said acid splash?
Mhm.
Spells.
Oh, never
Rules
mind.
is-
If I choose to, they have to be within 5 feet of each other anyway.
Okay,
Never mind.
that's what I was going to. Rules is written, so
Yeah, never mind. So I'll just hurl a bubble of acid, as it says, at
Alright.
the one right in front of me. It has to make a dex
a
saving
dex
throw.
saving throw. All right, yeah, that's definitely a thing to do on them because their dex is plus nothing. He rolled an 8.
Yay! He failed. So 2d6. 6 and a 5.
Excuse me.
11.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Yes.
11. That brings that one to 54.
And then I'm not going to use any movement probably that I've found a lovely meat shield. But I will just turn my head around to look at Visrar, Donfang, and Cassius to like see how they're doing, if I need to jump in with any other kind of healing for my next turn.
Okay.
I've got it under control.
Good.
Stabbed.
You're doing great.
Fuck yeah, soccer mom.
Yeah.
I want to be the soccer mom cleric, man.
All
You need
right.
some goldfish crackers? You're looking a little weak. Love you.
Zevis, you're up.
All right.
Sorry, I couldn't.
If you say so. Let me see.
I mean,
Um,
really, to be fair, Zevis has the spells that right now would come in handy.
Yeah, definitely.
He has all the ones.
Okay, so I'm going to burn a 2nd level spell slot and throw a healing word towards Donfang. So keep it up, you got this. Wow, that's 2 ones. You get 7 health back.
Like Michael almost lost his fucking drink.
What?
Well, that's 7 health.
I'm reading up my
Thank you very
spells and
much,
just
Mr.
hear
Jacob.
that's 2 ones. Wow.
Now, can I cast another spell, or am I limited to cantrips now?
Oof.
I didn't like. Can you cast a spell as an action and a bonus action, or
Only if it has bonus action in the word.
yeah? So healing word's a bonus action.
So if healing
So-
word is a bonus action, then you can still cast a spell as an action.
Okay, then I would like to cast Fairy Fire on with the 1st level slot on the crab that Donfang is currently engaged with. So that is a Dex save of 16.
You're engaged? I didn't even know you were in a relationship, Donfang.
So I'll just
Yeah,
sort of wave my hand, and this like blue giant circle sort of like lights up above the crab.
Okay.
I'm in love with a hell crab.
Did you look over to see Haley's reaction just in case?
No, she's not here. That was just how I sing.
I'm in
Yeah,
love.
already in
The
bed.
heck?
I was
Sorry.
like, if she's in the room,
No, I'm in the living room. She's already up in bed.
I see a shoe fly across the camera.
Yeah. Deck save.
right?
Deck save of 16?
Yes.
No.
All right, so now it is lit up blue, and all attack rolls now have advantage against this crab
For the next minute.
Lovely.
for a minute. Yeah.
But it is concentration. I know this so well because I was actually thinking about doing Fairy Fire as well.
Oh, I got you covered.
Hey,
I
I
always
mean,
think
on yours.
I always think Fairy Fire helps magical, but I forget that it does physical text.
I mean, yeah, you can fairy fire that other dude too.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's my turn. So I'm good. Line him up, Donfang.
You got it.
Line him up, line him up, line him up, on fire.
All right, so before we go any further, Trevor,
Yes.
5th edition is different. Yes,
Okay.
if you cast any spell using a bonus action, or plan to cast any spell using a bonus action, then the only other spell that can be cast, or that was already cast this turn, is a cantrip with a casting time of 1 action. So going forward, that is the rules.
Yeah, so if you cast a bonus action spell, you're limited to cantrips as actions.
Correct.
Or vice versa.
Correct. That is different from 3rd. So I wanted to look it up when you said that because it sounded familiar, and I just wanted to make sure I was right. So,
well, I knew they did that in Critical Role, but I wasn't sure if that was like something Matt did or.
No, that's a new thing for 5th edition. So we'll go with rules as written as of right now.
Gotcha.
But your spell that we've already approved of will continue on.
Okay, thank you.
Yep, of course. That's on me.
Oh, and Donfang, you get an extra D6 from my spiritual focus.
Damn.
For healing.
Hell yeah.
So that's an extra 5 health.
So 10 temporary health points.
No, you got 7 from the healing word, and then I just forgot to add my D6 from my focus. So it's 7 plus 5.
Okay, so plus 5 healing.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Cool.
Okay.
Thanks, sir.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Well, Fire Crab number 2 is going to keep going for Donfang because Donfang's been punching him.
Mm-hmm.
Donfang. 19 to hit.
It hits.
That is 8 bludgeoning damage. And 9 fire damage for the first hit.
17 damage.
It was all that health I gave you.
Second hit's gonna miss. 13.
Okay. Be like that.
That is nice. Cassius, it is your turn with Donfang next.
I'm going to cast gun.
It's a good
Knew it
spell
was
to
a
have.
fucking spell.
I wasn't ready for that.
And then I pull out my gun.
And I pull out my Beretta.
It's a good thing we had advantage. Very nice. 18.
Um, 18 hits.
Your gun
Max
is called
damage.
Scholarly Advice.
Yes.
I fucking love that.
Yeah, I came up with it like 2 weeks ago, and I wrote it down on a piece of paper at work. And I was like, I gotta remember this in like 2 weeks from now.
That's
Are
incredible.
you shooting the one on Francesca and Chemo, or
The-
are you shooting the one on Donfang and
One non-chemo, and then the one I shot first. That one.
So,
Or
so the one on
whichever one.
Chemo?
Yeah.
No, I'm just making sure I put the damage in the right spot. Okay, there you go.
Is that the one with Fairy Fire, or is it the other one? Because I just want to make
The
sure.
one without Verifier.
Yeah, the
Someone
one
without
on
fairy
me
fire.
doesn't
So,
have fairy fire.
well, it was still a 7 the first roll. The second roll was a 1.
Trevor, they can't hear
So-
you.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
Trevor, dumb bitch.
He keeps yelling things while he's away from his mic.
Uh,
Okay, what
six-
did you want me to say?
16
mind.
hits.
and another 13 damage.
Nice.
Hell
And
yeah.
I will use my bonus action to reload. And that's it.
There we go. One. Okay. Dawn Fang, it is your turn. Chemo, you are next.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm just gonna grip. Don Thing just grips his staff, and after being burned, now knows to not punch it as much as he can avoid, and he goes for just a wallop, straight down wallop with the staff.
Roll it.
It'll be with advantage.
So is that a separate D6 with advantage?
No,
No,
it's
right click
2d20.
your to hit, and you can just roll it with advantage.
It's weird with the laptop. I don't know if that went through or not. No,
Well,
it didn't
it's
go
a
through.
16, so that still hits, but roll another
Okay.
roll again to see if you get a higher, see if you can get a 20.
Okay. 26.
Damn.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, it still hits. So you do hit. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay.
And then when you do hit it, you take 5 fire damage.
Okay. With the quarterstaff?
Correct. Melee
Okay.
strike.
Oh no, this wasn't a. What I was gonna do, I'll go and let you know. Like I was gonna do 2 quarterstaff attacks. Since you said it before, you're like,
Your
you were like,
quarterstaff
oh, you can
is
do-
a melee attack.
oh, okay, gotcha. So that's 12 damage, and I take 5 fire.
Correct. And
Okay.
you did 12 damage. Yeah, any melee attacks mean non-range. So you using a weapon on it is still melee.
Okay,
Because
gotcha.
you're within 5 feet of the creature and making a strike on its person.
Okay, gotcha. And so now we'll do quarterstaff hit number 2.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it, and you still have advantage.
Okay, so that's a 12, and then advantage allows me to get a better 126.
Okay, 26. You do hit. So go ahead and roll for damage, and you take 9 fire damage that time.
Oof.
Oof.
How you doing, Don Fang?
Woof.
Not so great.
And
Do you have something you can throw at it? It looks like you're getting burned.
Is 10 how much damage you do, or is that how much health you got left?
no, 10 is how much damage I do. You want me to tell you how much health I have left?
Yeah.
18.
Okay.
Oof.
It did also just attack not that long ago. He's got some time. All right. Anything else you want to do in your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
No key points or anything?
Well,
You have those options. You can hold on to them too for later. The day has just begun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not even where we're supposed to be going.
yeah. I mean, the only thing I can think of is patient defense, but that's actions in combat.
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
But it
Well,
also
I don't know if
could
I
not
can
be
do
a,
that.
might not be a bad idea later too.
Right. Yeah, definitely was taking the opportunity of fairy fire on that. But that is all I have.
Okay. Then Chemo, it is your turn.
Alright, boss. So look here. So I've got advantage on this. So I might as well use it. I'm gonna go ahead and cast that second level moonbeam.
Damn.
Okay.
Mm.
That's what kind of damage is that? Radiant, yeah. So that's a con. I'm sorry. Guiding bolt. I want to take advantage of the advantage. So
And get
Okay.
more advantage.
yeah.
So guiding bolt.
First one, first roll was a 23. Second roll was
20.
a dirty 20.
Well, it definitely hits.
Okay, so 17 damage.
Okay.
And therefore giving that all advantage against it for the next. This target before the end of your next turn has advantage. Oh, so the next attack roll made against it before the end of my next turn. So if nobody hits it, then I get it.
Yeah.
Well, you had it anyway because of the fairy fire, right?
No,
Fair fire's
just-
on the other one.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But if anybody else wants to take advantage of the advantage, go ahead and take advantage of the advantage. And I'll go ahead and end my turn on that.
Okay. So that's gonna be back to that fire crab. With Francesca up next.
Okay.
So fire crab's gonna do what fire crab's gonna do. He's gonna take a swing at Chemo. That's a miss.
Yay.
Second attack. That's a 20.
Should have done my shield.
Natural
That
20.
hey, hold on. What?
Oh,
Oh, no.
So we're gonna roll to confirm.
Woo.
Okay.
Fun.
triple damage.
So good news, the fire damage is not tripled.
That's
Ooh.
good.
The physical damage is
Hit me
The
with
physical damage is.
The emotional
And
damage.
you got so more lucky than you ever could have realized.
Why?
Probably,
Yeah.
but I can't see it. So let me know what the bad news is.
Well, you take 15 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
It was a
Ooh.
D8 plus 4, and I rolled a 1.
Nice.
Good job, Blake.
all right.
So 15 bludgeoning plus how much?
Plus 8 fire damage.
Ooh, 23.
Hmm.
Hey,
Yeah, no.
my little ear
Yeah, 'cause
hairs
I-
are singeing.
I rolled the D8 again just to see what it could have been, and it would have been 26 bludgeoning damage.
Oof.
Ow.
So that would have been much worse
Damn, dude.
as it went
That's a
through.
lot of damage.
Yeah.
It is. Francesca, it's your turn. Vizra, you're up next.
All right.
Okay. Chemo, how low are you?
25 out of 59.
Okay.
Hanging in there.
I will just go ahead and just hand you one of my healing potions. Which these are my own healing potions, so let me check. Just the regular ones, so it looks like it's 2d4 plus 2. I'll just hand it to you. I'll just be like, just around your shoulder. I'll be like, there you go. You look like you need that.
Would I have to wait until my turn to use it to drink it as an action?
You would have to wait till your turn to use it, but you can take it as a free action.
What about using it though?
Using it is a bonus action.
I'm gonna swat it away. Nah. I'm good. I got this. I got this.
Okay.
Just hit it, please. Hot. My shield's hot.
Okay. She'll put the potion back in her bag and do Sacred Flame. So that is a dex saving throw.
Uh, 14.
Fail. 8 damage.
Woo.
Nice. That's 6. All right. All right. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Vizrar,
All right.
you are here with Cassius up next after Firecrab.
All right. I am going to burn a 3rd level spell slot and cast a 3rd level healing word on Dawnfang.
Damn.
Hang in there, friend. You've almost got this. And that's 16. That's 16 health plus 2 more from my spiritual focus. So that's 18 health back total.
18. Hell yeah. That doubled my health.
And for my action, I'm going to look at the crab and say, "Why don't you pick on someone your own size? You're so crabby today."
Lame.
And that is a wisdom save for vicious mockery of 16.
Love it.
Wisdom. Now, wisdom it's got in spades.
Wise crab.
I don't
Once said.
know why.
It's a wise crab.
17.
Yeah, it makes it.
No.
And that is my turn.
I am not sure why it is a wise crab.
That's very weird.
Well, it made it by 1 point.
Yeah, it is a 14 wisdom. It was weird. All right. Firecrab's turn, and Cassius, you are up next. Firecrab's gonna keep doing what Firecrab does. Dawnfang, it's coming for you.
Ready.
Dawnfang, it misses you. Second attack. Dawnfang, it hits you.
Ugh.
And that is 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Hey.
So much weaker.
There you go. Because he rolled really shittily. Like, really shittily. That's a 3 fire damage.
So 9 total.
Well, his attack's a D8 plus 4, and then the fire damage is just 2D6. There's no pluses to those. So either it could be really good or it's just really shitty. There's no pluses there.
I'm sitting here grimacing behind the shield, and I look over, and they're having a pillow fight. Like, what the fuck?
Because Chemos missed how many times Dawnfang's got his shit pushed in.
Yeah.
Dawnfang's got like burn scars all along his hands and arm.
I've done more damage to myself than the crab.
That's fucking fair, man.
Yep. Cassius, it is your turn. Dawnfang, you are next.
I'm going to continue to shoot the one I've been shooting on
Okay.
Chemo. Them.
Yeah.
Dawnfang, you should throw some darts.
Should have got that pan flute.
Yeah.
Is it still guiding bolted or for advantage?
Yes, technically, no one's hit it yet, right?
No, Francesca did.
Oh, yeah, it's fucked.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
He's got a plus 11 to hit.
Well, so
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
25 hits.
technical question, Blake. Guiding Bolt gives the next attack advantage, but my Sacred Flame isn't a spell that you roll to hit.
It's an
So
attack
it-
spell.
I'm okay with it. It's
It
fine.
is, but I mean, you don't roll to hit.
No, rules is written. She's right.
So I mean, is the advantage still preserved? Because
I would
didn't
say
have
the
to roll
advantage
to
would
hit?
still be preserved there.
Woo!
Okay.
So
Oh.
you did hit, but you're welcome to roll again to see if you get a. Okay,
I
so
did.
you hit one way or the other, so 13.
13 damage.
Yeah, but it never hurts to see if you can get a d20 out of it. Or
Yeah.
a nat 20 out of it, so 13 damage.
Good catch.
All right.
That makes me scared to use hypnotic pattern
Shoot.
Why?
because of rules is written. That is a scary spell to use.
I am in love with this dice tonight. And 6 more damage.
It's dead.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Can you
Hell
describe it?
yeah.
Hell yeah, that's one of them.
Which one again was that? Was the one on
That
chemo?
was one on chemo.
Can you describe
Yeah.
the death of it getting blasted away?
Yeah, Cassius shoots it in the head.
Sorry, I just wanted a little bit of flavor.
Crack.
And with a great thundering boom, as Cassius aims his scholarly advice, he pulls the trigger and the crab's head explodes. What do you want from me? It's like 12:30 at night. I'm trying.
Want a little less sass, I guess. Anything.
Well, hold on. Let me roll you a wisdom saving throw. No, you failed. There's more sass coming.
Why did I
no.
fail? You didn't roll for me.
Oh, I'm the DM. I can. I mean, you're over here looking like Weird Al.
Ooh.
It's a Hawaiian shirt.
No, it looks good on you, Boo. I'm just messing.
You didn't say that last time.
I know. Last time I told you to take it off.
Spicy.
Anyway, rules is written.
So yeah. So Dawnfang, it's your turn.
Is that staying in the recording or?
Oh,
I'm
most
not
definitely.
editing it.
So
He
after
can't edit our love.
I'm not editing shit anymore. This should take too long.
Great.
so after taking a lot of fire damage, Dawnfang recoils and actually just takes his arm and holds his forearm that has the staff, and just real quickly thinks back to a real brief memory he had with Sochi, where Sochi tells Dawnfang, "Hey man, I know I told you we'd be in town by now. I know it's a hot day, but it's there." And he uses wholeness of body.
Okay, wholeness of body.
Oh,
Great.
I dig it.
And
Nice.
that gives you 24 HP.
Hell yeah.
Puts me
Yeah.
back up to 51.
That's
Now,
awesome.
Now, wholeness of body is like my whole turn. I'm pretty sure, like that's
It uses an action.
yeah. So as far as bonus actions,
Yeah, if you have a bonus action, you can do something.
yeah. Let's see here.
Hit
I
Take more
don't.
damage.
Yeah, I don't know.
51?
I don't know if anything would actually count as a bonus action for combat that I have.
Step of the Wind is a bonus action. It's really about it.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and use Step of the Wind to get some distance away from the crab, since it'll likely try to hit me again.
Okay. So you use Step of the Wind to disengage and use your movement action to get some distance between you and the crab.
Yep. So
Okay.
just kind of like lunge away.
Yeah, you do. So almost as if in a ballerina act, Dawnfang takes 2 circular steps around and disengages from the crab and jumps backwards and puts a good bit of distance between himself and the crab.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
A little bit of a flavor there.
Like it.
Yeah. Woo!
Francesca, Chemo, it is your turn with Francesca up next.
Oh, he just kind of like wipes the like shield off on the sand. It's like, this, what the fuck is? Oh, okay. Why is that thing still here? And I have to read what Word of Radiance does. Not worth it. Sacred Flame on the other one.
Okay.
Deck save 16.
Nope.
Fuck me. 4 damage. Wait, is Fairy Fire still on it?
It is, but it's for like hits, not saves.
Oh shit. Okay. I was very into my crap. So yeah, that's 4 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna call it on that.
All right, Francesca, it is your turn. Vezrar, you're up next.
Okay.
So the flame that's inside this crab's body, like in between the cracks of its shell, is it considered a magical or non-magical flame?
That's a ask again later.
That's
Um,
fair. I mean, I'm just
I
trying
would
to do
s-
something that's interesting and not the same spell
say-
every time.
No, fair. I would say it is not a magical flame because it is a
It's not
natural.
magical.
I would say it's not magical
Excellent.
because it is an
Uh,
elemental creature, but it's not like a magical elemental creature. It is just a medium elemental unaligned.
Excellent. Okay, so my all-purpose tool allows me to pick one cantrip per long rest. Today I pick Control Flames. May I use an action to cast Control Flames to instantaneously extinguish the flame within that 5-foot area? And perhaps damage it somehow?
Shouldn't have done
Snuffing
that's the
out
one
its
that
fiery life force?
Yeah.
Just went ahead and saved that in your pocket for that one, huh?
Yeah.
What? I just want to do something cool.
That's fair.
That's
No.
a creative way to use a cantrip.
Definitely, yeah, you could do that.
Okay, do I roll something?
Yeah, you're gonna roll damage. Roll me 2d8s.
Lovely. Nope, that's a D100. Nope,
Good.
92.
nope, that's a D10.
100 damage.
Maybe.
We eating crap at that point.
Yeah, no kidding. 7.
Okay, 7 damage. As you start to disrupt the fire inside it, it writhes in pain.
Oh,
You do 7
What's it?
damage.
That's 84 damage.
Get the fuck out of here.
DM, can I do 84
Absolutely not.
No!
Yeah.
I'm in my home plane, man. Come on.
Well, if you're in your home plane, that means you get bonus to fire spells.
Exactly. Can it be 84? What the?
Yeah,
It
well,
is
Why
they're,
do you
fire
keep rolling
spell.
that?
yeah,
I
they're
don't
also
know.
probably resistant to fire because they're
Oh my
fire
God.
crabs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quit
What?
rolling.
I'm not trying to. It's just doing it on its own. Shit. Let me read.
I don't.
It's determined to do some damage.
It keeps
So
on doing it. Come on.
I don't know.
Cut it out.
I read. Okay, I'm refreshing the page. I'm sorry.
You've had your turn.
Refresh the pie.
Vezrar, it's your turn.
Okay.
Giving in the
Let's see here.
Sorry.
Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and cast Vicious Mockery at it again.
Okay.
This
is a wisdom save.
And just call out to it, "Why are you being so crabby?" It's a wisdom save of 16.
But Chemo
21.
takes damage from that one.
21.
21.
But
It's
it makes
funnier
it.
the second time, Visrar.
Yeah,
Okay.
you did use that one twice. I should technically roll with advantage.
Yeah.
But no,
And-
you got a 21.
I will look over at Chemo and use a first level spell slot and give him a healing word. Say, you okay, buddy? I've got you.
You're a little bit crabby.
That's 7 plus 6
Ooh,
health back.
thank you.
That's awesome.
So
The little piece of Malik that's attached to his clothing just he's a little crabby.
yeah, so it's, I guess what 13 health back, and that's my turn.
Okay.
We've almost got it.
Yeah.
Well, that fire crab is trying to go to would go for Donfang. Donfang's not there, so it's gonna go for Vizrar.
Okay, let me roll a
So you-
d20.
Yep. Roll for your thing.
Okay, it's gonna hit me. I rolled a 2.
Okay, let's see if it does. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That's 5 bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 11 fire damage.
Ouch.
Ooh,
Ow.
All right,
Oh,
it's gonna make a
it-
second attack.
Okay, let
it's
me
a
roll my
spicy
d20
crab
again.
roll.
Yep.
Okay, it's gonna hit a clone,
Okay, so it hits a clone.
and the clone has an AC of 12.
It definitely hits the clone.
Okay, so that clone's gone.
Okay.
Aha! As I step to the side and trick it.
You eventually
Aha! I say as I am on fire.
Yeah.
you eventually get like PTSD from seeing yourself like cut in half all the time.
Do what?
You get PTSD from seeing yourself get like cut in half and stabbed and shot.
Yeah.
Are you
Right.
kidding? Watching myself get stabbed is the best part of my day.
Why are your pants wet?
Cassius, you are up with Donfang next.
All right. This is Mr. Fairy Fire.
This is.
Oh, I need to roll concentration because I got hit.
Ooh, you do need to roll concentration.
That is a 9.
So it is gone.
So yeah, so no more.
Which means that you got a 24 instead of a 25. It hits.
Yeah. 8 damage.
Okay.
And Scooby Ba 17.
17 hits.
And another 6. And I will reload my gun. Yeah, that was 4 shots.
All right, Donfang, it is your turn with Chemo up next.
Alrighty. And Donfang just stares at this crab that it's incinerated me the whole time. Am I able to like move in for an attack?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. So I'm gonna move in for an attack. Donfang's just gonna go for it. He's just gonna yell, "First says the Fang," and he goes for a melee or a quarterstaff hit.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay. Um, 15.
15 does hit.
I will go
So-
ahead and use. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, go ahead and roll for damage,
Okay.
and then you do take 6 fire damage.
Okay. So that's 12 damage.
That's 12. All right.
Now I do want to expel a key point to stunning.
Okay.
Now, it needs to make a con saving throw of 12.
Con saving throw of 12.
Correct.
It does make that.
Okay. And we're gonna go for a second quarterstaff hit.
Okay,
That's
go
okay.
for it. Roll
Okay.
to hit.
18.
18 hits.
And 12 damage.
Ooh.
Nice. 12 damage. Now you do also take 9.
Okay.
All right, Chemo. It is your turn. Francesca, you are up next.
Why
Yes,
can't
sir.
this thing just fucking die? Come on. Okay. All right. He's gonna like kind of put the shield on his back just where he had it. He's like, oh god. Okay. All right. You ugly son of a bitch. And Sacred Flame.
Nope.
He didn't make it, or I didn't make it.
He didn't make it. He rolled a 2.
He did his best.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, so did I. That's 11 damage.
Right.
Nice.
No dexterity for the giant crab man. 11 damage. All right. All right. Francesca, it is your turn. Bezrar, you are up next.
All right.
How fucked up does this crab look?
Pretty fucked up.
Okay. I will do a second level. Guiding bolt. 21.
21. That hits. Melatonin-y.
Yum. Oh, damn,
18 damage.
18 damage.
Wow.
Very
Shit.
nice.
Hell yeah.
And then I will immediately use my bonus action to recover a spell slot.
Okay, well, hold on. Before you do, so you did 18 damage.
Mhm.
So how you want to do this?
Yay!
All right.
Well. So the guiding bolts are flashes of light that streak towards the crab. I want the guiding bolt to streak like dead on straight and hit right in a crack in its shell so that it
Okay.
looks like ripping apart the shell the way that somebody would just before dipping in butter and eating it.
Yum yum.
Okay, so as the guiding bolt quite literally guides itself into the cracks of this crab and explodes on the inside, the outer shell just breaks forth, and this big gust of flame and fire just shoots out the top of it for a moment before just extinguishing as the crab just falls prone dead.
Mm.
Oh,
Oh, yes.
Ugh.
good job.
Oh,
Well, you sit in front.
You alright over there, Don Fang?
it's hot. I'm burnt. Like, I'm okay. I'm okay. That's just a lot of fire. It's a lot of fire.
You look pretty beat up, Don Fang. Do you need a prayer of healing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, everybody gather around. Anybody who wants it.
Gather around.
Yeah, this
All
this
right.
guy.
Alright, excellent. 17.
17 healing?
For
17.
everyone?
For everyone.
God damn.
That's amazing.
Everyone.
I'm glad I said yes. Then nobody would get healing.
Yeah. It's 3d8 plus 3 for a 3rd level for healing
Nice.
for up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot range.
And I'll walk over to Dawnfang and say, "These as well," and I'll pull a card from my deck and hold it up high, and the two like Gomez and Morticia looking spirits pop up from behind me and dance around for a moment and take a bow, and we will both gain. Let me see here.
Dun-na-na-na. Dun-na-na-na. Dun-na-na-na.
Let's see, 6
What's the dog thing?
plus.
Creepy and the kooky.
Okay, so Tom, you and I are going to get 11 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Family.
The house is a museum.
We just
where
watched Family
people come
Values
to
last
see
weekend.
'em.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They really are a scream.
The
I've never
animated
seen it.
movie.
So I like it.
The animated movie was pretty good.
Yes, we've
Heard
seen
it was
both of
good.
those.
I haven't had a
Mhm.
chance to see it.
We've seen both of them, and they were both really good.
Oh yeah.
But both
So
of the
from that-
original.
So from all that healing, Dawnfang just takes a big breath. Thank you all very much. Thank you, Mr. Magnus.
Little toot comes out.
I'll try not to step in any more holes next.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
That
a
would be
bit,
good.
I didn't
it's a bit
realize.
embarrassing to have done that in this place.
But we showed them, didn't we? Just looking at the remains of them.
Yes, now that that is over, I believe we should make our way towards that tower over there.
I agree. DM, may I go to the crab body and find the biggest chunks of crab shell that I can?
Yeah.
Oh,
Roll me
no.
a d6.
E6. 84 damage. 4.
You find 2 very large chunks of the crab shell from the one that you exploded.
Excellent. I'll be using that later.
Blake,
Yes.
are there just a ton of holes around us?
There are several in the ground.
And you said this realm is dark, correct?
It is dark.
Can I use Steps of the Night to float for the next minute while we continue on?
You can.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Mhm.
Okay.
And
then
I can just do like produce flame to give us some kind of light while we go.
Nice.
so between the two of you and with the rest of the party, you guys managed to make your way safely towards the bottom of the tower, where those other structures turned out to be some sort of small village. And just as you guys get ready to enter the village is where we're going to stop for the night.
All right.
Oh,
Dang.
It's 500 XP for the night, and then 2360 for the crab. So everyone takes a toto of 2,860 experience points.
is it 2,860?
2,860.
All right.
Any bonuses for cool stuff?
I tell you what, you take an extra 100 for the special fire thing you did, because that was pretty cool.
Hey, thanks.
Well, Blake, I fucked my stuff up. My XP says I'm at level 4, but my cleric is level 7, so now I don't know where I'm at.
Hold on.
I know.
Let me look.
It was a
Before
fuck up I did when I was going between
change.
Milestone and this.
Okay. Okay, you set your XP at 2,800